Interesting. Oh, what is this update? What is this update? I was just on. All I did was restart my computer. And then it said it was good. I opened the game, it crashed. And now this. File check. Oh no. Surely that's fake. Surely if we just reopen it, we bypass that. Surely. No. Uh-oh. I gotta set up those commands. What's this winds mate? Bro, it's Where the Winds Meet. It's like a new MMO coming from China, released last year in China. It's releasing here in 5 days on the 14th. Looks awesome. Yeah, waiting room, waiting room. Oh man. Dude, I'm like dead. I'm dead right now. No sleep, no G Fuel, no shower. I didn't even get to take my quick shower before I stream. That nice wake up, ice cold. I'm cooked, man. I'm gonna be cooked. Wumbo? What you talking about, Game Freak? Wait, why does it not have a region selected? Is that what the problem is? Hold on, we're gonna restart this again. Yeah, just check it out. Watch some videos. I uploaded the video of like when I first looked at it. Oh no, it's not working. Alright, whatever. Bro! 10 minutes? 47 seconds? It's a roller coaster already. If the tournament's exciting as this, we're in for a good day. 1 minute and 22. 2 minutes 33. Bro, who is making these numbers? Why are we checking files? Just launch. Oh, they might be waiting for me because they want to stream this stuff. Oh, I feel terrible. I mean, we have 5 minutes. Oh, let me work on that command. While we're sitting here waiting. Oh, hey, man. How you doing today, guys? Good morning, good morning. Good morning, guys. No, the combat is like Naraka Blade Point / Blade and Soul feel. Really cool. It'll make a good sibling for BDO for us. One tap to Nove main hand. Very congrats. Big congrats, homie. Dude, what is this? 0 coin. Spare some change. What up, Mega? We're going to be starting with the hash. Bottom half. Dude, I rushed so bad to get my stream on so I could be there on time. And then they hit me with this. Livid living right now. Only gold. What's up, Game Freak? Big congrats, man. Most of it came for 20 cons. Please don't make fun of us. No making fun to be had. We only make fun of the people expected to win, you know? The people that everybody's like, it's a wrap for them. You know? Exclamation mark, upset. You know, Hero Plays got this in the bag. First match goes up against the homie Dragon, gets put in the dirt. Yeah, we laugh at him. And because we know he has an ego. You know, you gotta poke fun at the people with egos. You gotta put him down. Yeah, like Ultulp, he's a gangster, bro. He's a gangster. He's a god tier player, and he's not a massive ego. That's somebody you root for, and you hope to win. You expect to win. A lot of the people I know are in the other hash bracket, but we're gonna stream the. It is what it is because we want to make sure all the brackets are streamed for those who are in the tournaments. We'll look at the bracket in a moment when we get in the game here. Is it just me or is the combat a bit like Dark Souls? Slow deliberate moves and animations? Yeah, maybe. A little bit. I mean, more faster paced. I gotta upload today after my stream. I'll make a nice short of like one of the coolest clips I've seen, okay? So I have a way to share it, because it's only like a Discord clip, but I watched it on stream. Maybe I'll watch it again today. We're coming! Bonus 5. Me too, Shiva. Me too. And sup, Cubic? Dude, we got 2 follows today before the stream even started. Hell yeah. Oh, shit. Not Underpo? CM. No, thank you for the sub, Hannah. Where is my notification? What the heck? Oh, Stream Elements. I'm going to give them a real... They're going to have a real word from me. Lock in, fellas. Bracket of the century, says Underfoe. Underfoe is spitting bars right now. Let's get this bracket up. Brackets. Thank you very much, Hannah. I saw you showing love to the homie Dragon. I appreciate that even more. Thank you so much for that. It was an awesome day yesterday. It was a huge day for the BDO lads. We're going to go into remaster today. When editing that footage, I realized we were slacking. Let's pump this shit up a bit, all right? I got to get effects on, too. I want to see these NATOs flying around. We play the Euro playlist in honor of Euro, the semi-hash player. Perfect. The match will now begin. 20 seconds. All right, we'll look at the brackets when we get a chance. For now, we got Disto versus other guy. I got to get the other guy's name. I don't even know. We're late to the party here. Good morning, Dragon. Hope I don't disappoint by showing on Archifia. Don't sweat it, bro. Just lock in, have a good time. That's all that matters, all right? But I'll be rooting for you, Rhea. That's all it takes. I'm very easily bought. All right, Tripod. He's going by his college nickname. What's his family name? Opio. Opio, character name Tripod. We got Disto on the hedge. Disto immediately put down on the ground. Gets up and does a wake-up grab because the opponent lacks a RCC there. Lives with 1 health. Hash damage is nuts. Very spicy, very fast. Disto already clutching up a dub 20 seconds in. It's going to be a rough day. NATO's everywhere. So much sand in the eyes. I might have to turn down the effects here. Let's watch Opio. Let's see. Maybe we could root for him. It's rough stuff for him. Remember to V, my friend. By the way, guys, if you're in the tournament and you're not familiar with tournament settings, remember you can press the V button to V. V, aka the emergency escape, does in fact work in the Arena of Varsha, just like it does in the Arena of Solaire. All right, they're both throwing tornadoes. And more tornadoes. And now they're spinning like tornadoes. I'll lock in. I'm going to have to lower the effects, though, because I can't even tell who just grabbed. I saw a yellow circle. I couldn't even see who it was on. Disto put on the ground by OPO. Again, almost misses 3CC, but this time he gets it and forces Disto to V. Oh my god, it's only at 30. It's only at 40, the effects, and I still can't see. I feel like this isn't remastered, by the way. I feel like the graphics didn't save. We'll try it again in a minute. OPO on the ground now. OPO immediately V's. He learned his lesson. He said, I'm not going to die without V'ing this time. Didn't even wait for the re-CC, just V'd. Not the worst play. Disto goes for the out of V punish. Doesn't get it. Piercing Tornado. OPO walking. Oh, no. OPO. He's here for his crons. That's okay. Let's root that he gets top 32. Didn't look at the brackets. I don't know if it's guaranteed, but I hope this man gets his crons for pulling up. Nah, just kidding. It's not over yet. This would be an upset, though, because Disto is a very top-tier player. He does, in fact, get a CC there on OPO and takes him down 2-0. Disto's a solid player. I'm sorry. Listen, I ain't getting paid for this. All right, I can be a little toxic. No, you can't tell me I can't. This is remastered. Why did my graphics look so bad? Let's lower to... I'm going to have to switch to Ultra. This is, in fact, remastered. It's just the arena with so much sunlight. We're not getting enough contrast. Contrast is everything. I'm going to take off my fishing pole here, because I'm tired of looking at that. We're going to go one step further and beyond. We're going to hide our cooldown slots. We're waiting for the next round right now. That's Topio. He's hopping on his bike, leaving the arena. It is what it is, my friend. Well played. You can move my health bar, too. Let's get rid of that entirely. Boom. Now that's a clear UI. I'm even going to move the Black Spirit down here. Let's get that out of here. No confusion. We're even going to get rid of the function button area. Warrior happened last weekend. Turn up depth of field. Thank you, sir. Is this the play? You think this will do good? Good morning, guys. All right, so brackets. Let's hop on this real quick. We got hash coming up. Find that.
Dragon error, I got you. The mouse move loudly.
The mouse move. Good morning, Dragon. All right, so wait here. Disto just 2-0'd, and now is it Descent in Disto, or are we moving to the next one? All right, it looks like, you see what I'm saying? All the GMs do it differently. Sometimes they go right into the next fight of the bracket for that player. Sometimes they keep oh, actually, no, I'm wrong. Ignore me. Ignore everything I'm saying. I'm just old and tired. I'm lacking sleep. Lord Spoons against Sinaju. I'm not familiar with them, as well as Xanthi. Code Density, I feel like I've seen. Ouroboros, I've seen. Llama Speed, I know. I've seen in AOS. Sicarius, I know. Gaze, I've also seen him as well. Not too many of these hashes that I know, though. Okay, Sinaju is waiting for his opponent to show up, who is slacking, not showing up. BDO Succession Mean, good morning, good morning. Please make sure to have Archa chat enabled. Yes. Streamers. All right, let's see who's watching today. So, Norelio's taking the top half of the hash bracket, which has a lot more of the popular names that most of us know. Then we have Zeradin on Ninja, with Blue Sky on the bottom half of Ninja. Kiwi and Computer doing Dark Knight. Chimster and Zethian doing Ranger. Then me and Zeradin and I will be doing Archer later. Zethian and Norelio, as well as Blue Sky, covering Scholar. Chimster, Kiwi, and Vert doing Corsair later. Zeradin and C. Zane going back at it for Kuno at the end. Okay. All right, so Norelio should be going right now, as well as Zeradin for Ninja. Since we're covering hash, I feel like I'm only going to look at the hash matches for now. And Aurelio is sleeping in on this absolutely stacked hash bracket. Is nobody streaming it? I mean, I'm just saying. I have never streamed without taking a nice ice cold shower right before going live. I even missed my morning bathroom break. Okay, I literally rushed to get that video uploaded of Dragon's match yesterday because I really wanted it out there because I think it was awesome, and I love the kid. And I no, I don't have to, I gotta concentrate, man. I need my coffee and I gotta really sit there and just stare at my phone for like 30 minutes. Gears have to start oiling up and going and stuff. My body, I'm an old man. My body's like, I'm like a mummy out here. Oh yeah. Actually, the trick, Game Freak, is super hot shower. And then once you're done with your cleaning, you switch that shit to ice cold. And dude, I'm just saying, who needs Adderall and stuff to stream? You do that, you're good. It's amazing. And I heard it's very good for blood flow. And when you get to my age, you got to worry about these things. But yeah, the ice cold, bro, it's so nice. It's just, everything turns on. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm old, my body, my brain takes a while to turn on. The ice cold shower, just boom. All right, Sinistru's at least getting some time to warm up while he's waiting for his opponent, who's not showing up. Lord Spoons is sleeping. He's doing his morning routine. A little bit of adrenaline, yeah. Like, the trick is, what I do when I know I'm going to turn it to cold, I play music in my shower on my phone, and I'll make sure I have a good song on that's going to hype me up. And, as it's dropping, we switch to ice cold, take a deep breath, and it helps, like, boom, it's just, you're locked in. Dude, because I'm on AOS schedule, man. I stream till like 4 a.m. And then after stream, I'm wide awake. I'm still wired. I go and make dinner. I'm on a nocturnal schedule because AOS is unfairly adjusted for West Coast. Damn Californians. For East Coast, it's brutal, man. AOS ends at 3 a.m. Yeah, the AOS schedule is brutal. What up, Sicarius? Good luck today in AOS, my friend. I will be here watching and rooting. I'm from New York. I get it. I mean, I could stream on a normal schedule. I like that better. Waking up to, like, a little brighter sunlight and stuff and whatnot. Having more time to wake up, but the AOS schedule is key. I need my AOS. I'm addicted. That's a bad addiction. It's an unhealthy addiction, but it's an addiction nonetheless. To me, it's like vaping, food. Vaping, number one, then AOS, and then snacking is like the third addiction. First season this year. I don't remember what I did last season, but I know season 1, season 2, I played a ton of it. Actually, even season 2, I think I might have missed a bunch. I think I missed the first couple weeks already. I'm not sure. I know by like the middle seasons, I stopped, like, I would pull up late in the season and I would play my ults on and off. I always lock in towards the end, though. I'd spam the hell out of it. Dragon, what'd you say there? Wait, really? Did I have that wrong? I thought Smash 2-0'd. Did they lie in the brackets? Did I read it wrong? I think he's 2-0'd. No, he 2-0'd Bingy. I don't think he said... No, wait. I don't know if I said that, actually. You know what? Or are you old? We're about to find out. No, I did say then proceeds to 2-0. Oh, no. I have a plan. I edited it out. I have the technology. All right, you ready? Editor. While we're waiting for the opponent, who's a no-show. Congrats on the win. Free dub for Sinaju. Now we're waiting for Zanti and Codensity. Codensity, I've seen around. I could just delete that situation. And it would be like a meme end. Kind of a semi-meme end. Or do you think whatever, just leave it in? It's up to you, Dragon. You're in charge here. Their match about to start. No show is crazy. Yeah, it's nuts to me. I'll just put it in the description that I'm old and I made a mistake. I'll see. I'll see how it looks after. I'll check it out later after stream, but okay. But I could just end it, but it wouldn't have the dramatic Layla Goodfellas ending vibe that was initially planned using that song. Shout out Goodfellas, one of the best movies of all time. Check it out if you haven't seen it. Teach your kids a thing or two about New York. No show probably because didn't make 32 hours. But no, I think a lot of people. The problem is it's been so long since the signups that I think people just forget and get distracted. Codensity versus Zanti. Okay, that's why I know Codensity. He's in my guild. And Zanti, the alliance leader of the guild. Pulse lands an early grab on Codensity there. Beautiful combo, forces the V. Hash combo is really scary. Like, there's no way they don't one-combo each other if they have their kit available. Unless they mess up. Especially with their heavy down smashes at the end. A lot of people complain about Warriors down smashes, but Hash seems to be even more consistent with down smashes. Gets another... that was a protected re-CC. I think that was Sin Splitter or whatever it's called. 1-0 for Zanti. Wasn't expecting that, honestly. I'm not familiar with Zanti or his guild. All right, we're going to pop in our guild mates POV here. Good luck with Density. Soon to be ex-guild mates because surely I get kicked from Notorious, being that I haven't attended a single Node War or Siege since AOS came out. Oh, Zanti is an NA ambassador. Fun fact. Fun fact indeed. Thank you, Rondapaw. That is cool. Love to see it. Zante stunned into a stiff, into a re-CC. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You can't stay for the combo from the Hash. It almost never pays. Even in AOS as a warrior, when I go up against the Hash, where I'm a tanky class, and now he gets it with the Sin Splitter. Right? That's Sin Splitter, I believe. I think they're running Sin Splitter core. Because I don't know if the Sin Splitter core adds SA or adds the bound. Dragon, you're a little familiar with Hash. You used to play it, right? I'm gonna have to get you in here. It adds the bound. It adds the CC. Okay, so they need to run the core for the CC. Because it might have been the other way around back in the day. I know for a lot of classes, they swapped how the core skills work, where they were unprotected CCs, but then they swapped it to where they were protected non-CC, and the core adds the CC to give classes more protection, which is more important in 2025 for some classes. Rip ground lifting for Zerker. Okay, Cordensi goes for an early grab, misses it. They really got to just watch for that. Apparently, Sin Splitter's the play, man. There it is, another one. I'm pretty sure it causes a little hit excel, that skill. So that's why it's so likely to get the catch. Because if they're at the end of one of their super armors, it gets sped up, and then they get pulled out of the super armor and put on the ground by it. So it looks like that's what's happening due to the hits. It did swap. Okay, thank you. And it's a hit excel? Okay. So I'm not that washed up. I put this stuff together real quick. I see it happen. I calls it how I sees it. Goes for it again. He's relying on it a little much there. Wasn't even near him. He's just like, surely it gets him. Hash is pretty cool, though. Hash 1v1 is cooler. Like, Hash in AOS now is a little down this season. Ooh. Santi forced a V here. That's both Vs in the round 3 situation. That's what we want to see. That's an exciting round. Both of them right now. Hearts pounding. That was a misgrab by Condensity there. Santi misses his grab and gets punished by it. This is a Sin Splitter once again. He might pull the... Nah, he's cooked. See the down smash? See the down smashes? The down smashes always happen at the end of that skill, man. It must be super likely for that skill to land down smash for whatever reason. That was a good match. That was a good match. Very close. They're both having a cute little combo there. That's what we want to see. Sportsman-like conduct. Cobra, can you introduce these randoms to me? What up, Sin? No, I can't. Who are you? Why don't you introduce yourself? Tell us about yourself. You participate in any tournaments? Have you got YouTube chat on? No, I don't, Lynchy. I just noticed that because I used the command. Actually, no, because I rushed my stream on. Sorry about that, boys. Thank you for the heads up. Putting it on now, engaged. Let me see what I missed. Lynchy, hello, homeboy. Hash plays are basically who has the better ping. Honestly, don't overestimate the ping. Dragon, did you fight a Dosa in AOS yesterday called Loins? I'm running remastered right now. Serpent double bounce down smashes right now. Interesting. That seems like a cool mechanic. Like to get me some of that. All right, Disto's already running into his second battle. He's going up against Descent. I like the name. Somehow it put me on the other guy. I wanted to take the Descent POV. All right, I guess we're going Disto. They asked if you fought a Dosa. Lynchy asked, Dragon, did you fight a Dosa in the AOS yesterday called Loins? Going twice, that is Loins. Loins. Not to be confused with Lions. League is a game for soy boys. Okay, excellent input, Rush. Thank you for that. Good morning, my friend. Oh, that's why you said it. W input from Rush. I didn't see Sin mention League. Always W's from Rush. Dude, they just tossed that thing out. In the hash matchup, that seems like the play, dude. Any CC with a little hit excel on it, especially in a matchup like this, that's so much super armor is just huge. This still gets a nice grab there on Hash Trials, as Disto's name is Noob Hash Player. Character names are phenomenal in these tournaments. Ooh. Oh, so they got a CC there. It's just the way they linger the skills. Dude, a lot of close match. Oh, he doesn't get a re-CC here. Disto wakes right back up. Doesn't get a wake-up CC, but saves his V. Little pause there. Surely there's no fear of dying standing. Disto gets the re-grab on Descent here. Gets the kill. 1 round for him. Okay, Dragon. Yeah, Suckash is down bad currently. I know they've received some nerfs recently, and from what I've seen, as somebody who fights hashes a lot in Arena Solaire, Suckash is not in the best place. I think that's why I think even Vert is normally a Suck hash, but he's been playing Awakened hash for this tournament because he knows Suck hash just doesn't work against Awake hash. And it's not simply because you have a grab advantage. Because there's a lot of ways to punish grabs right now, but
Hello.
I feel like they lowered everything on Suck hash. Like every threat it has seems to be less effective now. To me, as somebody who fights them. Damn. That's a V out of Descent. Oh, man. Gets him out of V. I was reading the chat, and Cameron got stuck against the wall, but he grabbed him right out of V there, I think. Did DK Master already happen? No. Dark Knight is actually happening as we speak, I believe. Streamed by either Kiwi or Computer BDO. But we're going to hang out in here.
Hello.
Grab windows. Right. Being worse Awegu. Yeah, that's how I feel about Suckash. You know, like it's actually like a Wagyu a lot hard. Even a Wagyu isn't too hard to grab now. If you know you catch them off guard in a 1v1, yes, it's like cooked. But Sawcash, at least to me in 3v3, is like one of the easiest non-grab classes to catch for whatever reason. So far so good, Kiro. Disto's got a couple good wins so far. This is his second win. Now we're gonna pull up on Ouroboros and Cryo. We're gonna pull up. We had one no-show already. I think we had 7 no-shows yesterday. I know it was at least 6. Good morning, Revenge. Yeah, like either way, I feel like they both are always gonna have enough damage to one combo. Although the Suckash, I'm pretty sure quit Disto there and didn't get it. All right, Sin. Go outside. Get some air, homie. If you don't play the game, you're not gonna know anybody, homie. My name is spelled. Oh, at the top, Cyro. It's not Cyro, it's Cry Underfall. Butchering his name. Sorry, spelling is not my strong suit. That's funny. The disrespect. Shaky Favors Neptunes. Yeah, there's your non-randoms. Also, mine doesn't have underscore. They're flaming underfoe. You may have your underscore. I shall allow it. He gets his underscore added. Cryo gets his name fixed. Underfoe getting harassed over here. Sorry for the early ads. I should have just clicked them when I start stream, but I don't think it works. I think I have to wait the 30 minutes for them to pop up. I don't think I can avoid that. They always pop on in the first 30. I don't know what they do to Suckash to make it better, honestly. Beast Sky. I feel like the only thing it really has going for it is its block jump. So, like, if it's fighting forward guard heavy classes, it'll do well. Maybe in Sage it's doing well. I mean, in EU it's doing well because there's a lot of Sages. Unlike NA. Beautiful catch by Ouroboros. I think we should keep a Sin Splitter catch count. Jumps on him right out of V. Doesn't get an immediate CC out of V. Goes for the grab, misses it. Not sure how. Maybe he went for a tornado grab and gripped the wrong one. Gets the re-CC. Surely this is a kill here. That helicopter, man. It's like, it's dramatic. Because it's always the kill, Dan. Once he spins it, slams it down, it's a wrap. I got this stupid big-ass greatsword on my back. I look like an idiot. I'll take Ouroboros POV again. No shows are wild, yeah. Dude, they not only are they not getting their crons now, but they're losing 10 billion silver each. Ouroboros feeling super confident now. Right out the gate, just flies across the arena into his opponent. That's nuts. But this time he gets CC'd. No re-CC. It's weird to me. I feel like Suckhash should have, you know, more easy access to quicker re-CCs and a better combo, being that it's a non-grab class. Ouroboros misses another grab there, and is down a V, I believe. No, the opponent's down a V. I feel like Ouroboros might... No, he didn't V, I guess. Gets another catch on Cairo here. There's the re-CC. Surely he's cooked here. It's nice when your kit has like an unprotected knockdown to because you're never gonna throw it out when trading, so you always have that clean re-CC for when you get a catch. In old PA fashion, they over-nerfed suck hash. Instead of doing 1 to 2 changes at a time, they simultaneously nuke both damage and mobility. It's a weird way they do their balancing in BDO, man. And in my opinion, not a good one. You know, they definitely they just overkill with changes instead of, like you said, doing 1 to 2 changes at a time and check it out. Underfoe, all these big messages. Congratulations, Ouroboros. I'll update the bracket now. All right, updated. Salute. We'll see you again soon, Oro. Thank you, Cryo. You know, so much conversation coming out of Underfoe. Yesterday, we were in Polly's arena. After every match, Polly's just types GG's bye and kicks them out of the arena. Literally, like, just kicks them out the door. It's just, what a contrast. Both have their perks. Both W's. Look at Awakening Hash as crit damage on E-buff and everything protected. It is an interesting situation. David versus Goliath. Am I yapping too much? No, I think it's awesome. You have the power. You can do whatever you want, right? So why not? I think the more yapping is cute, but yeah, Polly's brackets fly. Because literally just GG's bye. Like every time they type that, I hear like a kick sound. Just like a boot in the ass, I hear. All right, the Alliance GM battle here between Omniscient and Epidemic. Whoa. Holy. This is a cool one. Llama Speed is my GOAT. I know I've seen Zen around. I didn't know Zen played Hash, though. Good luck out there, boys. Awake Hash isn't everything protected. There's little gaps. And yeah, that's why Sin Split is so effective against them. I see it. Like, they can linger a lot of SA, though. That's the thing. So that's why I feel like they're kind of down bad this season in AOS compared to other seasons, because there's so much standing damage right now that they can't, even if they're not against grabs, they don't want to just stand there and linger SA because they're taking so much damage. So they're still forced to blow through stamina and stuff. Llama's... He stopped! Gulp. Stamina is the real issue. The gap after silence breach is so upsetting. Not sure what's happening here. I'm sorry you had to witness that on the phone. These savages, these PvPers, you can't take them anywhere. We're taking the Zen POV here. Is it the big issue, stamina? Because I don't play Hash, so I'm not too familiar. I just know me as a Sage player, well, a new Sage player, I just started playing it right before the AOS season started. Woke Sage has a lot of stamina issues right now. But, if nobody's pressuring you, you can deal with it very easily. Llama Speed gets the early grab on Zen here. His combo didn't seem to pump the damage, not sure why. So Zen held his V, went for a wake-up grab and missed it. Low health here, but I don't think you have to worry too much about dying standing in this matchup. I think the more important thing is catches, so maintaining V is a little more important. So I think that was worth it, absolutely. There he goes on the ground. See, he still has V, so now he's on his third life, really. He already got caught, and he got a V. This is his third chance here. Surely it takes 1 CC on Llama. Very... delayed grab attempt there. Creating a little space from each other. There's the stam issues we're talking about. They're trying to breathe here. Both agreeing to it. Zen goes for a little cheeky catch there. Tries to grab in the NATO. Misses it. Gets punished by Llama Speed. Put on the ground. Doesn't have V, so he's dead here. Yeah, it's the hit excel, man. There's a lot of hit excel in this game, especially on classes like Hashtag, guys. I think it's not just the amount of hits on skills that cause hit excel. It's like something to do with the animations. I feel like it's skills where both characters are moving or there's a lot of like spinning. I don't know. I just, you can see when a skill is going to be a hit excel issue. Wow, Zen on the ground again. Llama's locked in. Does it? Yeah, he does get the VCC just a little bit. Decent Zen Vs this time. You're not going to get lucky twice surviving combos. You're not going to see a lot of that happening in this tournament. Should always be one combos. Nice grab by Zen there. He's not going down out of fight. Gets the VCC. See, he should be able to force the V here. No down smash, but just in case Llama V's there. Good play on his part. Because if that down smash lands, you're dead. And you don't know if it's going to happen. And sometimes you can't V. So it's scary to wait to the very last second. Alright, so Llama's down a V here. Zen's down a round, but still has V. Oh, no. He's down a V too. Gotta start taking notes. Can't keep up. This match is too quick. Zen misses grab. Llama misses grab. No grabs here. What do they do? Just throw a Sin Splitter. When in doubt, Sin Splitter. Sin Splitter. Gets him the catch, gets him the kill. That's a skill right there. Suck DK, that's why I feel like Suck DK is one of the best classes for AOS, because it has the standing damage kill potential, as well as great mobility, protection, iframes. You know, for a non-grab class, it has it all. It's one of the most well-balanced ones. As somebody who plays Dosa, you know, sure, Dosa's perma-protected, but it doesn't have that consistent damage pressure like a DK can bring, especially when E-buffed. But it's more protected, Dosa, for sure. And I'm just cursing my POV here by putting me against the wall. I'm trying to keep Zen in perspective. Getting a little dramatic effect going with that angle there. Ooh. What is that? Piercing Tornado? What's that skill called? The forward moving tornado. Free awaken one. Gets the V. Not looking good for Zen. But it's a round 3 situation. Ooh, Llama is moving like an animal. You wrapped right around that thing. Beautiful ranged catch. That's a dub for Llama. It's got hit excel on it as well. It's the spinning. I'm telling you, skills where the hits like coming out of spins. I feel like that has to do with it. It's not just the amount of hits and skills and stuff. It's nuts. Good fights, though. That was a good match. Suck DK does Suck Dose's job better. Oh, yeah. Suck Dose's job is... That's what I'm saying. Oh, I should have elaborated better. Suck DK is not just the standing damage pressure. It has the great catch potential. So that's why, like, non-grab classes, it's usually like they pump a lot of damage or they're great at catching. You know, spamming CCs. And then as well, you know, then you need that mobility. Like, there's a lot of things that balance out all those classes. You know, like Sork, super, super protected. Decent catch potential, but bad A to B mobility. Deadeye, very protected, a lot of super armor, great standing damage, not that, you know, not too many CC attempts, and very squishy because it's super armor almost the entire time and doesn't have the iframes. You know, they all get balanced out, but DK seems to have a good amount of everything. All right, we got Hat versus Trick Show. don't know, man. I mean, Sork's Nightmare, the new Nightmare, is a little overpowered in my opinion, especially with them not even showing up on the map. That's a I hate that mechanic, man. I think that's way too much. I think it should be on the map, absolutely. But being that they could block jump CC out of the stealth, I think it's a little too much. But I do think you can kite Sorks. Most classes can just stay away from a Sork. I don't think I've ever felt pressured by a Sork. I've lost to Sorks, but I could just stay away. Vistaya's ping Nightmare is crazy. It's literally hitting you the second you see her jump into it before. Yeah, some people could pull that off. I mean, it's like it could be instant if they want. If they want to utilize it simply for the block jump, they could do that almost instantly. Yeah, like, dude, Archive, he's saying that because Sage POV. Like, if you're a Sage, you don't want to be using your skills and staying protected the whole time because you'll run right out of stamina. There are moments where you have to S block and you have to just walk. So say, the fight's all the way, by that gate. I'm all the way over here. I'm walking back to the fight. I don't know there's a Sorkin Nightmare where Trix is. And now as soon as I'm in range, he just blocks up CCs me. To me, there's no enemies on my map, none on my screen. I have no idea. And he just... And that seems to be a little much. Yeah. I'm really against Sork Nightmare. I think that's a really busted mechanic. But again, against some classes, it doesn't matter. It's useless. Stealthers can do the same thing, but they have to get to you. And you can CC them out of the stealth. So if you just throw a skill in front of you, you're clear for a bit. They can't block jump you from across the map. They still have to get to you. That's the way the Sork across the map sees block jumps. But let's focus on the match at hand. That misses a grab. They were staying really close to each other there, too. Little piercing. Nice little dancing there. Hat gets stunned. Doesn't get re-CC'd by Trix there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They're in each other's faces. They're doing a lot of just... I like that. They're just constantly jumping behind each other. Trix gets caught by the piercing again. He's on the ground. Like, that skill, I mean, that skill is just... It's doing it. Barely lives, but this time, the HP might be a little too low. Yeah, and he's gonna die for it. You gotta kite out, at least. Nice try, nice try. 1-0 for Hat. That's off to you, my friend. Stealth definitely can move fast, but... Yeah, like Archive said, at least it's not iframe. Like, Sork is just untouchable in Nightmare. Yeah, Suckash down bad. I was like, I'm not seeing a lot of grabs. That might be because only one of them is awakened. It's taking me a little long to notice these things as somebody who doesn't play Hash. That lands the big grip. It looks like Awake Hash is just going to dominate Suck Hash in these matches. I'm going to change that song. A little too much harmonica there for me. Oh, man. Bro, they just yoinked them out of the protections and just forced those gaps. Let me try to find who's doing the other hash bracket. Okay. So Zethian is going to be covering the other hash bracket for those interested, which right now is Vert going. Vert is streaming. Let's pull that up real quick.
I fucked up.
Oh, man. Vert's fighting Josh K. Let's get the
My shit
bracket.
was on cooldown.
In their bracket, and Pettis won his match. Josh beat Worth, and now is
All right,
fighting
we gotta go
Vert.
back to back now, boys. Back to back.
Pettis got hit dubs. Crabber and Grun won his. Heart King 2-0'd his match. Kozima wins his match. A lot of the big names are winning their matches. We're not seeing any David Goliath situations just yet in the hash department.
Got a good grab.
All right, we're
Not
going
playing
to
the
find
neutral game
Sinaju
very
here.
well.
Now, I'm pretty sure Hash is Vert is a suck Hash main. You're seeing the lack of G Fuel come to play here for Goldsteinburg. But he's forced to play Awaken for this matchup. You could start the match. Don't wait for me, bro. I'm just waiting to swap back over. On the foe's like, sitting here like, all right, I got to see Vert win. I have a root for Vert here. Vert gets some big damage there. Gets the V. Come on, Vert. Ooh, goes for the grab, misses it. Underflow tactically acting like they're on a bathroom break. Okay, the match is starting. We have to swap back here. Feel free to check out Vert's match and let me know how he does. Obviously rooting for the homie. All right, we're going to take the Sinus Sinaju POV. Well, he's been playing it for AOS to learn. Why Coop didn't join? I don't know. Sinaju instantly gets gripped by his opponent Defiant here. Every hash doing what seems to be the exact same combo. Starting to believe Sinaju is a succession hash. Just putting together the pieces. Ooh, a catch for the suck hash though. Big W. Both players no V. Facing off in the center of the arena. Gets another catch on Defiant. Surely he re-CCs. I think he was trying to re-CC with the Piercing Tornado there and was slightly out of range, if I'm putting this together correctly. But he's getting his opponent really low here. 40% for Defiant, the Awaken hash. Sinaju just gets chunked. That's... Oh my god. Sinaju actually almost died there. It was like 10% health versus 60, 70% health. And that's how crazy the trading is for Awakened. Okay, Vert got his round. Final round for Vert. Round 3. Send him home, Vert. Ooh, that was a good grab moment. Missed. We're going to take Sinaju POV here. No re-CC. Thank you, Blurren, for the update. Brackets with a S. Sorry, I'm going to have to update my title. Maybe I did it wrong. Apologize for that. I could just update the bracket to be without an S. Defiant gets the grip on Sinaju again early, but this time doesn't force the V, doesn't get the full combo out. Sinaju lives with 50% health, so he's good to stay in, no V. Big grip by Defiant there. Backing up and like getting it right as the guy moved forward. Always like seeing those kind of grabs. The traps. Sinaju no V here. Catches Defiant. Gets the re-CC. Surely he could force a V here. Doesn't. Suckash down bad. But Defiant misses his grab there. Sinaju knows now that he can just sit on top of him and dump damage. Try to get the kill on him standing. Struggling to find the position for it, though. Gets a re-CC, forces the V out of Defiant. No V situation. Sinaju up 1-0. Defiant misses grabs, and as you set that up perfectly. With this HP difference, surely Sinanju cleans it up here. No grab. 10 seconds to close it out before his grab gets back up. Trying really hard to do it, but Defiant doing a great job dodging the damage. Comes back in to try and go for a CC, though, and takes... Almost dies for it, down to 4%, but he gets the CC on Sinanju. Sinanju lives. They both have, like, no health here. Oh, Defiant actually might... Oh my god, it's down to like... And Defiant gets it. It's sad to see a non-grab class losing SA trades so badly. 2-1 Jaj.
And the ND sync always wins. I mean, it is what it is. I played pretty sloppy. Thanks for the 5 gifted, Buffalo. Appreciate it.
Round 3. Sorry, Bert. First big bummer of the day. Maybe he should have just stuck on Suck, but nah, it's cooked, man. I mean, just look at this. Actually, there's a proper trade from the Suck Hash. That's what I'm expecting to see. When you see a non-grab class, it'll make and a grab class, you know, slapping damage at each other. Big CC for Defiant, though. Put Sinanju on the ground. Sinaju's going to have the V. HP is going to be really low for Sinanju coming out of V there in this round 3. Round 3 is being the final rounds. Tries to get a V sniff. Doesn't land. Gets the nasty grip, though. That's going to be it for Sinanju. There it goes. Nice tries. That was a good fight. Really tough for Suck. Suck Hash can work. You just really need to be patient. Easier said than done, though, bro. Give me 1 second. Just grabbing a water. I'll be back. Yo Fam Steam with 900 viewers on Arc Raiders, bro. Big ups for Yo Fam.
Here from the Velia Beach, and his character is just fishing.
He's got the fishing rod out in the other arena.
Yep. You got bonk.
Justin.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Bonk. Oh, you bastard.
He almost got fucked on, boy.
What's Armin covering? Looks like Ninja. Kiwi's over in the DK bracket. Agony looking like 1-0 right now against Bunzi. Sicarius waiting for his opponent, who is a possible no-show. Zarin covering some of the Ninja brackets. We got Ben Bang versus Shadow. Hash Masterclass. Hash, I'm covering so there's 2 brackets for Hash. I'm covering the bottom bracket. Zethian currently has the top bracket, I think. Yes. Where sadly Vert just lost his match against Josh K. Next up is going to be Justin versus Brutal. Then Flu and our homie Pluto, aka O'Toole, who already won his first match 2-0. And then we got Kronorian and Nox. Nox being one of the well-known B8 rats. Good luck to him. Oh, and this match started. Okay, let's pop in. Oh, no, it didn't. My bad, I lied. Yeah, there's a lot of pressure in these matches, too. Like, not only from the classes, but, you know, the nerves. It gets the people. Sicarius loosening up. see what else we got. They're still waiting for their match to get going. Yeah, free crons, baby. You take that. It does suck that you're not going to be warmed up. Make sure when you're in the BA waiting for your matches, you find somebody to spar with, honestly. Even if it's not, the best, you both aren't locking in and whatever. It's still big. Yeah, it's good to fight anything, just to keep the hands warm, like keeping the skill rotations ready. Wow, a lot of no shows, man. The first day of tournaments, there were almost no shows, if none. Messiah going up against TDE. Good luck, Messiah. The awakened DK. He's phenomenal on that class. One of the few awakening DKs making it work right now. I honestly think you're probably better off creating a new one. No, Vert lost already, man. Oh, we got Enza versus Aradite. Enza being the Gosu Ninja Champion, which is the winner of the previous tournament's gear capped version. Create a new one and become a mentee on the phone with the big info. So if you didn't swipe anything on your account yet, Zayd, on the phone saying you should create a new account and utilize the mentee system, which, by the way, I have mentee codes. Basically, it's a system that allows one player to be considered a mentor, one to be considered a mentee. The mentor has up to 5 codes to give out. A mentee uses one of the codes, and they both get rewards as the mentee levels up and gears up to get extra boosts to the gearing up process. But if you already swiped on your account, then it's not really worth doing that. What up, Nia? Awaken 1 combos. Yeah, it's crazy that Sucked is that down bad as a non-grab class. Silver. What up, Revenge? Bronze. Any bronze? Going once. Going twice. I have 2 clips. You got 2 clips, Sean. Pulling up on me. For you to see. Is that a threat? I got clips too, Sean. Let me see. What do you got? Yeah, he's got the mags. How can you find a mentor? I believe is that content creator only? Or is that for anyone? I can give you a mentor code if you want, if you put it in. Although I don't remember what the hell my mentor codes are. Oh, anyone can do it. Okay. So if you have a friend, you can ask them to give you a mentor code. I mean, if you want, I could give you one as well. But all right, I think we're moving on from that match. Congrats to Sicarius for the free win. I don't really mind. I'm not pressuring people to do it for me. I don't really care, man. If you have a friend that's playing the game, look into that on the website. I don't know how you find it off the top of my head. And have them give you a mentee code for you to put in on a new account. That way you both get extra rewards as you level up that account. And because if you only got the level 52, I'm assuming you didn't do too much on seasonal. So can we double check the spelling? They got on the phone nervous now. Looks good. All right. Code Density being another notorious. We have a lot of hashes in my guild. Bunch of hash abusers in these parts. Damn notorious. No more play. Yeah, no, fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice. Wait. Close enough. All right, Gaze pulling out on an awake hash. What about the opponent? Oh, uh-oh. Warrior. All right, looks like 2 awakened hashes. We got a proper fight. We got a proper fight here. We're going to see some grabs and sin splitters. What's it going to be? Both being super patient holding the grabs. Code Density goes for it and lands it. That's my guildmate. Forces the V out of Gale, guys. Geist Gale. Just noticed you... It's backwards. Just noticed the name up top is done backwards. Gale Geist? Geist Gale? Oh, no, that's his character name. Okay, I'm sorry. He did his character name backwards. To make sure it's very confusing. Yeah, that was my bad. I blame him. He confused me with his character name, bro. I was like, wait, there's no way he messed this name up. I gotta reread this. Alright, so no V on Geist here. Is there re-reword? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Code Density misses a grab there. So does Geist. Both grabs are going to be down here. We're going to see some proper SA trading. Bringing a little space there, getting the stand back, I guess. Geist goes for the grip this time, gets it on Code Density. Code Density smart to V immediately, knowing that ReCC is coming. But Code Density might have his grab here where Geist doesn't, so maybe he can be a little aggressive with it. See, Geist misses a Sin Splitter there. Geist also getting a little lower. Ooh, a little walking by Code Density. But slightly out of range for Geist's grab there, so he's going to get another chance. Misses his grab. 23 seconds left. They're both going to get grab back again, but it doesn't matter because Code Density gets the stun and leads into a kill. Yeah, definitely some stam issues there. You saw that long walk, man. He went for a long strut in the middle of the arena there. Okay, let me do that right now, by the way. It's brackets with a, with an S. But there we go. I'm going to update that. So now you can do it both ways. We're back in the match. Somehow I missed Geist already getting forced to V at 20 seconds in. Looking good for my guildmate here. Geist misses his grab. And Code Density punishes with his own grab. Gets the CC. Quick round 3. His hands are warmed up now. W for Code. Good job. Yeah, peak walk. And he got away with it too. That's the crazy part. Crazy round. Looks a little BM in my book. I think we ban him. No, you don't play Suck Hash, bro. Do you not hear everybody complaining about how bad it is? Bro, Suck Hash is literally losing the SA trades versus Awake Hashes right now. It's out of this world. Oh, Cryo. Good fights earlier. All right, next we have Ho Chi Minh and Nugget the King. It is, but it's even losing out on SA trades in a lot of scenarios here. We're watching them both not get CCs for long periods of time, and somehow the Suck Hash is coming out behind on HP. I mean, that's nuts to me. That's absurd. Good luck, by the way, Hat. I love that Dino Dance emo, bro. All right, Vasandi, I see you. You rooting for Nugget? We'll watch the Nugget POV. I got you. That's what we do. Nugget biscuit. Nugget in a biscuit. Any Tobuscus fans? The GOAT himself? VDO Suck Hash main. That's an unfortunate situation right there. That name. We're Team Nugget in these parts? All right, say less, say less. Let's go, Nugget. Nougat? I know it's just only one G. I'm sticking with Nugget. I like that better. Holy moly. He goes, is Nugget okay or do you prefer something else? He types, holy moly. And then Underfoot just repeats it back and says, okay, we'll stick with that. God damn. Holy moly. Dude, in these other arenas, the names are butchered left and right, okay? Don't sweat it. Some of these names are absolutely butchered. You're too nice. Underfoe is too nice out here. Nugget POV. Keep it old school. Yeah, we gotta make sure the clips look good. I feel you. I feel you. All right, Nugget goes for grip, misses it. Is Ho Chi Mama a suck or an away cash? Potentially could be Succession. Looking like Succession. Little helicopter action. Ho Chi backs away. Nice grip. Yeah, the suck hashes are just getting farmed, man. It's brutal out here. It doesn't get the V, though. Ooh, I saw that. Nugget gets CC there. No re-CC from the suck hash. But he gets up and then CCs him again. But he's going to be, I think he's CC cap there. Nugget misses the grab. I think that was such a quick re-CC after he stood up. Not even a re-CC, just such a quick another CC. That he was CC cap possibly. Nugget's getting really low here, actually. I'm eating my words saying the Awaken hashes we're doing better SA trading. And Nugget's going to go down. It's one of the only wins we're going to see from Suck Hash here. Ho Chi being locked in. We're going to take the Ho Chi POV here. He needs to get out there. Yeah, I saw the first one. I saw the first one because I played a little hash. A lot of people have played hash. Hash has always been a popular class in BDO since its release, I think, due to the weapons and just the playstyle and the strength of the class. So even if people aren't hash players, they're going to talk like they are. because they played it a little bit. Oh, it is your main Neo. Okay. Oh my god. What is that macro? Jamals and Shaniqua tend to spend most of their time in the hoods where crimes are common. He just made me read that out loud, I just realized. That was tactical on his part. And I fell for it. We're going to Nugget POV instead. We're putting Hoi Chi in the penalty box for that one. I blame Underfall for drawing my attention to that. Alright? I got set up. Lock in, Nugget. Take this dub from this bastard. Hochi cowering away in his tornadoes there. Ah, the ads. I gotta try to run them in between a match next time. Nugget misses a grab there. I'm going to set up a command for a 30-second ad real quick after this one, so I can hit that after each match. That way it'll always keep it at bay. I think we get predictions going too. What do you say? What up, Tuki? Okay, I got a plan. Just doing some thinking there. Missed the entire fight, despite staring directly at it. Although that might happen for a lot of people. It's hard to tell what the hell is going on with all this sand everywhere. Both players super low. Hochimama's still holding onto his V, though. Forced the V there at the end. 25 seconds left. It could be an HP win if they both play passive here. Nugget needs this win to stay in the match, though. That was a good opportunity for a grab. I don't know if he had it available. He's getting super low, and Ho Chi is going to 2-0. All right, Ho Chi spamming some crazy macros. Maybe he was running out of stamina. Ho Chi talking a lot of shit, too. Feeling very cocky. Little unfortunate. Yeah, good fights, Nugget. Nice tries, bro. You said new to PvP. Like, very toxic from Hochi there. But it is what it is. That's what happens with PvPers. Right?
Hello.
Let's see if this works correctly. All right, so left player, right player. Left player being the player on the left, Disto in this scenario. Right player being Ouroboros, a.k.a. the right player in this scenario. We're going to run 30-second ads after each fight so that we don't have any more ads during the fights. that is now all set up through keybinds. That's how quick I do this shit. I'm kind of a pro. We're good to go here. Good fights, Nugget. Sorry you had to deal with that, my friend. Not proud of that. I'll be sure to kick his ass when I catch him open world. I'm hunting down just for you, my friend. Who won? That was Ho Chi Minh. A lot of money going on Disto here. As myself, I as well would bet on Disto for this one, but I know I've seen Ouroboros around. I can't say how the experiences went. But anything can happen. Disto gets a CC on Ouroboros. Ouroboros gonna have to V immediately. That was a lot of damage out of that CC too. He didn't even get close to finishing his combo, and he was about to die. All right, Nia, what do you got for me? I'll put it on right after this round. Disto looking for the kill. Might not even need a CC for it. Ouroboros somehow misses that grab on his opponent. That was really unfortunate, because I don't think that was an iframe. I think that was just a weird miss, and he's gonna die for it. Predictions might be open still. I don't know if they are. Might have to, I gotta make sure to click them earlier next time. We got hash music? Okay. Surely this isn't racist. Takes notes. Love it, Dragon. We're watching Ouroboros POV here. This is two woke hashes going at it. Disto already missing his grab early into round 2. Okay, Nia coming in with the big music here. Ouroboros misses his grab. Now we're waiting for Disto to get his back. Any second now. Pinned up against the wall. He gets out there. Goes for a quick catch. Now Ouroboros down a grab. He's got to back up a little bit. Wait for it. They're really confident, though, about dodging the grabs, I guess. There it is. Take it back. This still lands that grab on Ouroboros. I feel like they're really, like... I'd be so scared of the grab in this matchup. I don't know how they're doing it. Once you see that Sin Splitter and Piercing Tornado go out, I feel like you could be confident to throw it out. Just those are the only two big multi-tick CCs I think you're worrying about. Ouroboros gets re-CC'd. 2-0 for Disto. Left player dub. The problem is stamina, not the grab. Good fights, boys. Good fights from Ouroboros. A humble defeat. GG's from Disto. That's what we want to see. If you're point blank, the grab sometimes fails. Okay. Yeah, because I think it's a very strong cone, and if it's too close, the cone is very buggy. Lawns isn't essentially a cone. It's more just like a giant wide street. You know? Coming out from them. Like, you'll see lawn grabs land on, like, the wall, you know, on this here, when they're like this and stuff. It's crazy. Archer is a very thin cone. I'm gonna give you time to correct that one. What up, Diz? Thank you for the resub, Diz. 2 years, my friend, we've been at this shit. How you doing, homie? We got a little Masterclass tournament going on today. If only we had a wide line. Warrior's grab is pretty wide for a melee grab, though. I will give it that. Hey, I played Warrior yesterday. I play Warrior every day, homie. Every day. Although I hopped on Sage last night to farm washed in BA on his Archer. Because he thought he would do well into that. And I was like, no, bro. Sage just dominates that matchup. Crit 120k crons. Crit happens. Very nice. Is he still in or did he get knocked out? I'm going to do the Archer. Archer is very cool. Oh, I didn't do the prediction. It's too late now. We're going to miss it for this round. Who are we rooting for, though? Llama or a hat? I mean, I saw a hat in chat. We're going to root for a hat here. Just kidding. I'm rooting for a good fight. I like Llama. Llama's a cool guy. Very cool guy. He's a cool guy. Very cool. He was my GM once. Very short-lived. But I did hope to rejoin one day. Llama with a hat. All right, it's on. Rumor has it this is the official Hashishin music. Llama goes for a grab. Hat perfectly dodges that. That was scary. I thought he was cooked. Well played. Big dodge. Rooting for Llama and rooting for Hat. All right, that's what I want to see. Hat playing really passive. This is nice. This is kind of nice and relaxing. Both players missing their grabs there. Hat coming up. Hat will be coming up way sooner though. He's lining it up right now. Testing shoulder length. Gonna go for it. Misses his grab. Llama's the only one with the grab right now. Stuck in helicopter. He can't get out of that and grab too fast. But he gets out of it and grabs. You think you would go far? Everyone knows if I went to the Striker tournament, I went, oh yeah. When is Ranger? Rare question. Hat put down here with no V is going to die. Let me find it for you. Ranger is at 3 o'clock today. So 6 o'clock EST, 3 p.m. PST. What's the next what? Exclamation mark streamers, so you can see the times for everything. Yeah. Do you think, guys? Good luck out there. Good luck, my friend. We're taking the Llama POV this time. Thank you, Nia. It's all in there. You'll see the times and the streamers that'll be streaming them. Unless they oversleep like Norelia did for the biggest hash bracket. One of the biggest brackets of the day. I say we dock him some of his pay. Did you get paid? Very slow round this time. 30 seconds in, almost no action. Both players at 100% health. One of the best strategies for AoA is to, like, infinitely kite your enemy and throw them off. It just takes them out of the zone. It messes them up. It confuses them. Why is he kiting? Is something wrong? Should I push him? Should I be aggressive here? They get a little over-aggressive. You punish it. And again, it just takes them out of their element. It's one of the best things to do in PvP situations. Is just to do something confusing that the enemy player won't understand. If you don't understand something, you're worried that you're missing something. That goes for a grab and misses it there. There was a little walking from both of them. I thought they were about to kiss. I don't know what that was. I think they had a moment there. They just, like, got drawn to each other. Llama goes for a nice grip. Gets it on Hat. Hat forced to V here. Classic Norelio. What up, Demo? The link isn't working? Weird. It's working for me. Does it not work for others? Do you have to be in, like, the Discord server the link is posted in or something? Oh, shit. This whole time, bro? Also, Llama just takes that 2-0. Congrats to Llama. You got me? All right, thank you, thank you. All right, I'm going to run to the bathroom. I'll be back in 1 second. While we're waiting for the next match. And we're back. Sorry about that. Drain the old sand snake. Haha. Hash reference. Sicarius versus Defiant. Sicarius, one of our AOS homies. Gonna wish him luck here as well as Defiant. May RNG be in your favor, gentlemen. Sicarius POV. Again, we forgot to do predictions because we didn't have time. See if that's working. Okay. Yeah, that's working. Little crappy picture, and we got the mouse in there. Little criticism there from one professional to another, but it works. Very good job, Nia. Thank you so much, bro. Is the mouse in there on mine? No, it is not. That's a user error. You're good, though. You're good. You're good. Oh, no. What happened on the phone? The mouse? The mouse. No, it's not. Oh, from my stream, maybe. Okay. Because it wouldn't work for you. Got it. Got it. Got it. Okay. 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 All right. Sky's first Defiant. The skill-based match. The skill in these matchups is going to start going up here. Although, Defiant... All right. Woke versus woke. Want to raise. I'll double your pay, okay? What up, Zenki? How are we doing today? We're just enjoying some of these hash matches. Getting sand everywhere. Sicarius gets a grip on Defiant. Defiant misses grab before that. He's going to be forced to V here, surely. Holds on to it, and he's going to be 1 health, bro. I mean, you could try to kite. Second he gets close, though, you might just want to V. Although he's healing up enough, he might be okay to stand now. Wow, he does get the V really quickly there. He went for a grab, and he got CC'd out of it by Sin Splitter. Thankfully, he got the V off in time, so he gets to stay in it for a little bit. But with that low HP and not having a grab, he's got to play super, super scared here. Scar still has his grab available. Defiant misses his grab again. That was a bad grab attempt. I think he was just expecting him to chase him. Sicarius going for the standing kill instead of risking a grab here. Which is, it might be the play, but I feel like there's a lot of times. Okay, they're both op. There you go. There's the stamina. They're both like, all right, let's take a little breather. Sicarius gets CC'd, forced to V. Might have been able to hold on to his V there because Defiant accidentally went into the building. I don't know if he could do damage through the walls like some classes can. No V scenario. Both these classes tend to one combo, especially get this health. And Sicarius down. He's going to die here. That's brutal. His opponent lived with like 3 to 6% health at one point. One v one stamina usually isn't bad. Depends on what class you're fighting. I also think if the stamina issue, like right now for Ash, looks like a good thing if other classes were like that as well. Like again, when I play Sage, bro, that class is stamina starved if you're moving a lot. And I feel like that's a good way to balance classes that are really strong offensively. But there's classes that are just as strong that don't have stamina issues. And so it's like, if we nerf those classes, we'll be in a better state. Both players, I think, missed grabs there. No, Sakai's did land his grab, and this time Defiant immediately V'd, I think. Yes, he did. Sakai is taking the lead again by forcing the early V out of Defiant. But he needs to play it smart and not get, not let his enemy turn it around again. There he goes. He gets caught. There's the RCC from Defiant. It's going to be a lot of damage. He knows that he's going to V. This is the bottom bracket. What up, Kozima? You're in the top bracket. I think Zethian's streaming the top bracket. Defiant actually landed that grab. I don't know how. And that might get him the win. Skies lives with 1 health, and he goes down. Damn, that's a brutal loss. That's a brutal loss, dude, because he had his opponent down to 1 health in that first round, man. When you lose after that, it hurts, dude. That hurts. Sakari is gonna go through some soul searching after that one. That's a tough one. Oh, he's not streaming it anymore? No, Zethian's still streaming it. Yeah. You got Heart King and Crab Rangoon coming up. By the way, Kusima went down to Heart King in the top bracket, huh? I'm gonna run on 30-second ad while we're waiting for the next match. Keep that shit at play. Crab Rangoon, Heart King. Crab took down Impetus. Okay. Tulp with 6 wins, 3-2 O's. Now going up against Josh K, the one who took down Vert and Justin. Big match there as well. But we got Disto and Llama Speed coming up. That's a really cool match. Actually, first it's Code and Hochi. We're gonna root for Code to take down the evil Hochi. Wait, did somebody else do the predictions and not complete it? I didn't know that. Who won that? Llama or Hat? When the hell was that from, bro? Llama. I didn't know you. Somebody did it. I don't know which mod. Thank you for doing it, but I didn't know, so I couldn't cancel it. All right, left player going to be Code. Right player going to be Hochi. Zethian should have Josh and a Tulp coming up. We're over here with Code and Hochi. Good luck, Code. Sarkash is down bad. Sarkash was so fun on Wars. Just LMB, Shift RMB, Shift F, and kill people before they can react. Sarkash, yeah, dude, like even last AOS season, bro, Sarkash was a problem. It was so fast with so much damage. I don't know the exact changes, but it just feels like it's just not what it used to be. I'm going to turn off that command, by the way. I think it's driving me nuts. Sorry about that Doomsday bot. All right. Code Density POV here. We're all rooting for Code Density. Hell yeah. Take down the... I'm just going to say it. The scumbag Hochi. Put him down, Code. Lock in. Both players backing off here. I missed what happened. Not sure if either threw their grabs yet. Hochi's on Suckhash, remember that. So it's looking in favor for Code. But Hochi's playing this a little more smart than the other Suckhashes. Being very patient, forcing his opponent to get impatient. And again, take the enemy out of their comfort zone. Quintensity is going to get CC'd there. Hochi's combo looking a little lackluster. Code's going to get up with over half health. Quintensity healing up while chipping away at the enemy there. Now Code in the lead. Despite being the first and only one to get CC'd. So you know what I'm saying by the Awakened Hash trading? Takes some big damage there in his helicopter, though. A little nervous to throw the grab. Oh, and he gets caught by the block jump. Pochi really utilizing that properly, man. That block jump's, I think, scary, dude. That's what I hate about fighting these hashes in Arena Solaire. Especially on my Sage. Gets a nice stun there, forces the V out of Hochi. That's both Vs down from both players. Good positioning for the helicopter. You know, people are scared to go into the zone. It doesn't do as much damage as people expect, in my opinion, but people still tend to be scared to go into it. So putting your back to it when rotating SAs tends to be a nice little play. Code's getting really low here, but he goes into the zone there, Hochi, with very low health. Code punishes him when he comes back in, gets the dub round 1-0. Suckhash down bad. But he's doing really well, that guy. I'm going to take the Code POV again. He was given a warning. See, we can't, in my opinion, you let everyone run rampant. Say whatever they want. And you know what? That's how you learn what you're dealing with. Let people know. Let people say whatever dumb shit they want to say. And then people see it and they know, okay, this is a guy. This is a dumb shit. Quintensity put on the ground there. He's going to live with low health. Does save his V. Slowly healing up. Breaking a little LOS there. I like seeing that. I don't think he can block jump you through the building if he doesn't have LOS on you. But with an angle he can, so you gotta be careful. That was a cool ability. I think Code put that together and he's now using it to allow himself to get stamina back when he needs it. Knowing the opponent doesn't want to walk up into him. Code trying to save his movement. Hochi trying to save his movement instead of walking to the enemy. And Hochi forced the V there. Code still has his V. Ooh, nice stun from Code. Gets the re-CC. It's looking like this should be the kill with the helicopter. It always is. GG's. Good fights, Code. Good job, bro. That's going to go to the left player. Big points. Try not to ruin my next AOS stream by spamming mouse. Move emotes, please. Thank you very much. Alright, can we change up this playlist now? If it was, like, more dramatic, I'd let it rock. But it's just, like, boring. Hello. Oh, we got Disto. Alright, big match coming up. This should be Disto and Llama, I think. Yes, it is. Did I not start? I didn't. Strong Dragon. Alright, left is going to be Disto. Right is going to be Llama Speed. little late on the votes there, so you're still gonna be able to vote mid-round, probably. Try not to abuse it too much, you bastards. The honorable. Who do you think is gonna win this one? I think this is probably one of the, this might be the best matchup we're gonna see so far in this bracket. I know. I like it though. I like it. As we're getting further in the tournament, we're seeing people. Were they listening to me with like, force the opponent to do what he doesn't want to do, make it awkward for them? A lot of S-walking, a lot of kiting away. Jesus, Disto wasn't even in my render distance for a minute there. They're really trying to set up these teleport tornado engages. The small gold redeem, yeah. I don't remember who did it. Was it you? You bastard. Big grip by Llama on Disto. Full combo forces the V. I had fun editing that. It was fun to rewatch, man. I was getting hyped just rewatching it. This is going to be low health here. They're playing so slow compared to the other matches. This still goes for a preemptive grab, misses it, and Llama punishes it with his own grab perfectly. That was beautiful. Big W for Llama Speed round 1. That's going in the cringe compilation? What's the beef, bro? I have it automatically posts the shots in my Discord. So I don't know why I just saw that I could set that up, so I was like, I'll do that. No reason whatsoever. Oh, Disto losing. That's surprising, right? I mean, don't sleep on Llama, man. One thing is, people who play a lot of classes, they tend to be really good at matchups because they learn, like, they have a better understanding of the strengths and weaknesses. As I'm saying, this Llama gets put down, though, and forced to V. He's been training, huh? Okay, okay. I feel like I've seen Disto on a few different classes in AOS. Llama gets a grip there. Should have all his cooldowns available for the perfect combo, being that he just came out of V. Sure enough, he does, and he forces the V on Disto in return. Both players no V, 30 seconds into the round. I'll be well, Kazima, by the way. I feel like I haven't seen you around in a while. Disto comes out of V, pissed. You see where wins meet, man? It's hard for me right now. I've never been excited for another MMO release. But that's coming out November 14th. I'm like actually hyped for that. Although with it coming out during the AOS season, sucks because I'm going to be tempted to still AOS as I love that. And Llama gets a big catch on Disto. No follow-up. Disto tries to wake up grab, but misses it possibly because Llama was caught behind the wall there. Both players at half. Llama goes for a grab. It only doesn't land because he's out of range by 5 inches. Both players going to take a little reset here to get some stam, or at least act like it, and then Llama's going to fly in for a punish. Think Disto just missed a grab there. It was a good grab attempt, though. Llama's grab is going to be available here. Yeah, you had to know he was going to back away after that. Now Llama's going to be down a grab. Disto should be coming back any second. Disto goes for it. Gets CC'd out of the grab, and Llama's going to punish him. Wow. That was a fat finish. Dude, everybody bet on Disto, and Llama takes the dub. That's why predictions are fun. Give me them points. It should give you more points based on how many people bet against it. What's up, Into? Big dub for an epidemic today. Yeah, Into, that's a big one, bro. W for Llama Speed, man. That was fat, man. Congratulations, Llama Speed, bro. I'm gonna have to rejoin Epidemic and actually war. That's tempting. That's going to put Llama in the semifinals versus the winner of this upcoming match, which is Defiant versus Code. And the other semifinal, actually, it's already done. Heart King takes down Pluto 2-0 to go to the finals. But at least Ultimate made the semifinals. Happy for the lad. That's awesome. As the amazing person he is, be sure to look for his stream. He's just started streaming Arena Solares, and he's very good at it, in my opinion. He's a natural. Vibes with him. I don't know if that 30-second ad thing is working. No, I haven't watched any of the Ninja Tournament. I'm fully locked in on this one. Underfoe is being extremely fast with getting the next round's players in here and starting the match, as you can see. I'm fully. I can't even get the predictions done in time because how quickly they're doing this. So I'm trying my best to keep up. I didn't win my fight at Enza, but most of it was good. I think I opened that stream for a second and saw that. Mazap versus Chissian? I don't even know who Chissian is. Mazap. Isn't that an EU player? That's crazy. I gotta look at who else was in the ninja bracket. I don't know how many people actually made it in, because I know a lot of ninjas like me, and they're just AOS-obsessed nutjobs who don't grind and don't have the gear to enter. Code gonna get CC'd early by a grab, take a lot of damage in a combo, but not force the V. He's gonna get the catch on Defiant, and Defiant's gonna instantly V instead of trading his health to maintain his V. Or at least possibly maintain it. Code taking a lot of damage there. He's gonna have to kite for his life here. He does have V, but I think what you do in this scenario is just play to try and get a catch, spam CCs, and be ready to V. Because if he gets a lucky catch while kiting, he gets the win. So it's still worth to try and trade it. And as he did here, he made it out. He got some health back. Now he feels more comfortable going for catches. He's going to go for it. He's going to get a stun into a knockback into the KD to finish it off. Oh, wait, it wasn't. Might not have been a KD. I don't know what he did. But Defiant's going to live with 1 health. Misses his grab there. Unless it was an early down smash that I missed. But I feel like you got up quick for a KD there. Either way, though, Code's going to wrap it up. 1-0. Penny, Arian, and Enza all lost. That is surprising. But I guess they're all Suck Ninja players, right? I don't know about Henny, but I know Enza and Arian were Suck Ninja players. Mazap is playing what? Suck or Awake? Mazap was Awake. Okay. Oh, just Arian was Suck. Everybody else was Awake? Okay. Ah, okay, okay. Well, maybe that's the problem, because I believe Enza used to play Succession. If I'm not mistaken. Alright, we got Defiant POV on here. Again, this is 2 wall caches going at it. A lot of hit excel, a lot of grabs. Defiant gonna land the early grab on Code. Gonna miss the re-CC, and Code's gonna once again stand up from a CC. This time with full health. To stay in his comfort zone. Bro, there's so much hit excel on these classes, man. You're watching them just do abilities, and you're watching them be in, like, super armors and just get pulled down to the ground. And it's just like, oh, my God. It's just painful to watch this. As somebody who personally hates hit excel, it's just painful to watch these matchups. Defiant CC'd out of his grab there. Code doing that a lot. Beautiful. That's how Llama got the win on Disto the last round. Gets the CC on Code. Code's gonna have to V this. He might. He likes. Yeah, he likes holding onto his V, so he's gonna do it. He actually lives with a lot of health there. I think that was a bad combo by Defiant. Not sure why. Minute and 14 left. So Code's in good scenario until I said that with where he instantly got forced to V as I was saying that. Both players down a V here. About to hit the 1 minute mark. Defiant's health is going to drop to 50%. Missed his grab on Code there. Now the HP is going to be even. As soon as the HP dropped, Defiant smoked Code with standing damage. Holy. I don't even think that was a CC until the last second, maybe. Code got put down. 1-1. Lock in, Code. Bring it home for the guild. When in doubt, you just helicopter, huh? It heals you, right? So it's a good panic skill. A lot of money on Defiant for this one, huh? Oh, no. There's actually no bets. No bets! Code with the early grab on Defiant. Setting the tone for the rest of the round. Defiant holds onto his V with 14% health. Goes for a grab, misses it. Little two-step by Code there. Misses a grab. I like the positioning. Ooh, big sin splitter, and now Defiant. Force the V. Ooh. Misses the grab, gets the splitter, and put in the ground. GG's. A lot of them are, I think. I think you just do win this matchup, man. Defiant wishing his opponent luck. Yeah, it's gotta be. All right, next one is going to be Llama versus Code. I can't root for either of them here. Big match coming up. Second. We're going to take Llama Speed, POV for round one. A little late on the prediction, but go nuts, kids. Show support who you believe in. A little close to the gate, bro. You got to be careful. Very easy to accidentally get locked in that gate. Actually, that prediction started thing goes away and we can see the timer a little better. Definitely still reset combos. Put money on Llama here over Code, I see. Big early grip by Llama. Code's probably going to live this. I wonder why he seems so confident to live his Vs, and he ends up doing so. But nobody else was living combos. Do you think it's just the DP add-on? I mean, I don't know if it's an evasion add-on as well, and maybe not enough people are running, you know, minus accuracy and minus evasion in their combos. I don't know. Code put on the ground again. Forced to V that time. What up, Ripper? I'm so tired. Not sure how we're running a 1 minute ad right now. Code forces the V out of Llama. That's both V's down. 40 seconds left. Both players super low HP. I think they both missed the grab there. No, they didn't. I thought I heard the grab, but I didn't see it. Sure enough, Code still has his. Messes up the re-CC. Llama's going to live with a little health here in complete panic mode, jumping in and out of the zone. Code playing aggressive for the kill. Llama has no grab. That was actually a sick, that was some sick gameplay there. Code gets the kill. Yo, Llama did really well so far. But Code is just him. It's my guildmate right there. You know, no big deal. We're in the semifinals here, right? Yes, we are. It's the last match in this bracket. All the marbles to be had. We're going to take the Code POV again. Currently 1-0 for Code. Yeah, I'm winning, Lem. I'm winning. What's up, Lem? Where wins meet, Lem? You joining? Yeah? You joining the guild? A lot of AOS just pulling up in there. What class is next? Exclamation mark streamers would show it. I don't want to alt tab to check right now because I don't want to miss this intense hash gameplay. By the way, how you doing, Liker? Awake hash is it's good, but it's not. I wouldn't say it's broken. Okay, I got you, Milam. You do whatever you want. I understand. And yeah, it's apparently like BDO channel based. Oh, let's focus on this for a minute. Really passive gameplay here. That was a good grab attempt. I'm surprised that didn't land. It must have just been out of range. Code down a grab. He's going to play a little slower. Took some big standing damage, too. Llama's going to miss his grab. Code's grab should be back any second. Can't believe he's missing these. All right, now the ball is just passing between them as they're sharing. You know, they're both like spreading out their grabs. So now the ball's in Llama's court as he has grab. Code does it. Although he is taking it a little slow, allowing Code to get his grab back. Might be a stamina issue. Plays it perfectly and gets the grip on Code. Code gets re-CC'd. He has to V. Yeah, it's definitely not a broken class. Like, I wouldn't even consider it like a top 5 right now. Code gets put down. That's going to be round 3 situation. 1-1 right now. Awake Ninja's like perma protected now, bro. Yeah. Wake Ninja's busted right now. 2 grabs, great mobility. Doesn't seem to have near the stam issues of these other classes like Hash and Sage. And it seems to be almost permanently super armor. It might still be hard to play to give it something. Well, that depends how you look at it. It's so OP armor went back to suck. That's because he's just really good on Succession. It's just, it suits his playstyle more. But I guess that might be fair to say Woke Ninja isn't as crazy good as it seems. But again, Armin has a unique playstyle. And you can't really do that on Woke Ninja. Let's go Llama, Dragon, Root, and Llama. We're on the Llama POV here. Both players taking it really slow. They get roughly 2 chances here. You know, you get caught, you V, you get caught again, you're out of the tournament. It's over. Go home. Scary, dude. A lot of pressure. Don't envy it. Frankly, I hate being in that scenario. Alright, they finally collapse. Llama immediately backs off. Tried to bait code there, I saw that. First grab attempt comes out and lands for Llama. Code has to V here. I looked away for 2 seconds and Code returns the favor and lands his own grab. Both players, no V, 1 minute left. HP's roughly 50% for both. Code tries to get a V punish, doesn't land. Llama misses his grab here, doesn't get punished, does take damage though for it. Getting really low, he might be cooked standing. Good forward guard, goes into the zone, takes the chip. Barely survives it, 3% here. And he's gonna go down. Jeez. That was a really cool one. That was a scary, the block jump failed. That was that. Oh, you see, because human knows the tech. Okay. That sucks. Caltrain, I think that's the biggest thing to a Woke Ninja. Is, he said his heart's pumping. Yeah, I bet. It's the patience. You do have to be patient on it. Unlike Suck Ninja, where you really want to be, like, aggressive, the way Armin plays. Woke Ninja, you can't really play like that, I feel like. It's a little more visible, more grabbable, less punishable with CCs, but... Yeah, I was going to say, bro, I feel like that class has no gaps, dude. I've been fighting a ton of them because that's all you see, and I'm on the Dosa just dumping CCs, and there's just... I'm not landing anything, man. We're close to the WWM angle. Good fights, fellas. All right, now we can look. Let's see what we got. All right, 4 p.m., which is 7 my time, so we have an hour to kill. Oh, maybe we can breathe a minute. What other tournaments are going on right now? Tamer? Oh, wait, I'm looking at the wrong day. Oh, it's 3 o'clock. No, it starts now, the Archer one. Fuck. God damn it, I need a break, man. All right. Find out what server that's going to be. Coffee on 5. Out of my arena. Have a good day on the foe. That was a pleasure. It was a pleasure. Did a great job. You helped carry my stream on the phone. Thank you for that. Hyped me up. Hyped me up. Got me going for the day. On a day where I need as much help as I can get. I'm pushing right now just to make sure that, like, you know, everybody gets to see their classes and their homies play. In SEA Asia, there's 3 players account have a 30-day restriction for pilot during Masterclass. Wow. That's a shame. WWM is more like single player. No. Not what I've seen or heard. What's up, Fuse? It's single player, but then you can enter multiplayer world. You can do all kinds of stuff. There's arenas, there's dungeons, there's raids, there's large-scale PvP. There's a lot of side bullshit you can do. There's tons of... there's a lot to it, man. It seems like it's just a game literally riddled with content. But a lot of it is like, you know, we won't know fully until we get it. So in a week, we'll really know. For now, it's just a lot of people being hopeful and whatnot, like myself. Simply because the gameplay did look really fun from what I've seen. I'm not sure. Yo, what's up, Fuse? Can I get you to dream Groovy Bears Archer games, or you gonna make me watch Sheridan? 50 gifted, just kidding. Actually, we can both stream it. I forgot. I was gonna ask about this. I was like, oh yeah, I don't even have to stream Archer, technically. Because there's only one bracket, I think. Oh no, it splits into halves here. Okay. Right? That's how we're doing it? Yeah. I think. So we're gonna be down here. Okay. I'm stupid. Who do you... Groovy Bear? Okay. Actually, Groovy Bear's fight starting now. Ours isn't even... I missed one. Okay. It already started. Groovy Bear's up next. I mean, I'm going to be watching Zethine's stream to watch it anyway.
But doesn't do a combo, gets knocked over himself. Does Fetch follow up? Fetch follows up.
I got to wait
with
for an
with a
invite
ground
because my
smash?
server,
Does he get it?
my
Nope,
bracket's
does not
already
even
in
force
the
V.
match.
Oh, he could die in the SA trade. He's in V. Bro,
Oh, he V'd last second. That was big.
Anyone's fight. Both opponents have V'd. They're both at 1. The first round match has, or the first Shadow Arena has closed in. This could be just
Oh
an
my God,
SA
Groovy's-
kill right here. Oh, he
That
gets a
was
CC,
like-
but
oh my God, he
doesn't
doesn't
follow
follow it up.
Fetch, you gotta lock in, buddy. This was a rough start, but he is coming back on this, man. He is coming back together on this.
Cooked, though.
Grovy Bear riskily
I don't know
going
what
into the
you could
Shadow
do
Realm
here
at low
in this
HP.
Archer matchup.
Fetch really recovering his health
With
here.
his low health.
Popped his E-buff. Fetch has popped his E-buff here for the damage output, but Grovy Bear still holding on to his.
Grovy's doing an amazing job holding on, bro. Can I get some
Might
better
be
camera
waiting
work,
for that
please?
last arena to close in.
He's actually out
Ooh,
trading
really
him, bro. Your
nasty
boy
damage
Grovy's a
out from
monster.
Grovy Bear doing really good on these SA trades. Really keeping the pressure on Fetch.
He's using the wall so well,
Ooh,
bro.
Fetch is caught. Grovy Bear
Nuts.
wins the round, dude. Congratulations.
He was
Big
using
X,
the
thank you
wall
for
like
following,
he's
man.
playing
Appreciate
Counter
you,
Strike or
appreciate
some
you.
shit,
Welcome,
ducking and covering whatnot and popping
You
back
gotta
out. He's
lock
got
in, Fetch. That
phenomenal
was your
job, bro.
round
He
to
was down
win.
to
You
one
had
health
on
in
the
an Archer
ground.
matchup. I don't even think you could win that. I would never think you could come back
Grovy
from
did
that.
really well, man. Grovy was not wasting any time. He got a catch and he was on top of it immediately. Yeah, he was on top of it right away.
The wall play was nuts, bro. That was cool as hell.
Let's see here. They're back in on it.
That's my advisor.
Yeah, Grovy Bear is just, he's really solid on that SA trade, man. I don't know what he's doing, but he's belting out damage on Fetch like it's nobody's business. And
I
Fetch
want
is
to full
not able
screen
to
it
keep
so I
up.
can keep this up and see when my match is starting. Grovy gets an
knocks
early
him
catch
over,
on Fetch.
Gets a KD on him. Let's see if, Fetch is low,
Fetch has
has
to
to
V.
V.
Yo, your
more
boy's
shot.
smurfing.
That was
Your
a
boy's
risk.
gaming, bro.
That was a risk. Yeah, that turnaround was crazy from Grovy. He did insanely well. But he had it the upper hand the entire time. Fetch actually almost reversed it on him. Fetch is on the back foot here. No V to his name. No E buff to spare. just kind of fighting for his life right now as the first shadow wall starts closing in the next 5 seconds.
Grovey still has the HP lead
Ooh,
on
gets
Fetch here,
behind
getting
him.
him really low.
Really
Fetch
keeping the
taking some
pressure
notes
up.
from Grovey,
Fetch
hiding
is
behind the
using
wall.
every bit of the terrain right now to kind of protect himself, but that shadow wall's closing in. He doesn't see it. There it goes. He closes in, and he's back into the fight. This brings him really close range, so that terrain option's much more limited now. He has to play better with those frontal guards instead of using that super armor.
Using the hill is nice like that.
Ooh, he is hurting. He is feeling the pinch right now.
I want to see this one end before I ult head back out.
Oh, this is it. That's it.
Oh, your boy just
2-0
threw a Fetch.
for
Your boy's a
Grovey Bear.
gangster.
Grovey
That
Bear
was
moves
huge.
on. Fetch is knocked out in the first round.
That was huge, dude. That was some gameplay. We got Demon against the Realist here in the bottom bracket. I should have forced Wash into comms with me. But I don't know if he's safe for that. He would just be like, this guy's trolling. This guy's trolling. He's trolling. He's using the wrong ability. This guy sucks. He would just be raging the whole time. Because that's all he knows how to do is flame people. Realist gets stiff, doesn't get followed up on, gets out of it with low health. We're seeing a lot of that here. Bro, you would not be able to have Wash in here. He would just be ripping it all apart as if he doesn't make mistakes on the pressure as well. The Savage himself. Ooh, he pops the forward guard in his face, and he actually just got like. I understand getting caught by the, what is it, meteor dive, the space bar. One of the biggest skills for 1v1ing with archers is that skill where they do the leap in the air and jump over the enemy, which applies a stiff. Because you can jump right over a forward guard with it. But he was in a forward guard there, and he just didn't turn properly to the enemy, which is hard to do with desync and how quick the archers move. But you'd expect. That was a risky move, man. If you're going to pop that in the enemy's face, you would expect somebody who's locked in and ready to perfectly trace the enemy as they circle them. He gets hit with a falling animation there, I think. That skill. See how the feet go in the air? Gets another stiff there. No follow-up. Demon caught a little out of position there. I didn't like that. But he got a stiff again. No follow-up. They're really struggling. Now Demon caught with a knockback, I think. No follow-up. Gets a stiff on Realist here. Realist re-CC'd. He's getting comboed. He actually doesn't have to V here. Archer not as OP as everybody thought? Is it just an E buff class? Archer getting exposed right now. Everybody going to realize maybe we just kite out the E buffs in AOS. This shit's pissing me off. Hi, Coke. Everything pisses you off. You're like the grumpiest young person I've ever seen in my life. Demon forces a V on Realist. Up one round. Realist feeling a lot of pressure right now, being that if he loses this, he's out of the tournament. Doesn't have V. Pressure collapses on him. Realist goes down. 2-0 for Demon. W for Demon.
Him at range, dominates him again.
Right now,
I thought
C-Zane
he was
is
gonna miss
1-0
that
on
follow-up,
Sam
but he
Chan
did not.
in the
He did
other
not miss a
bracket.
step on it. We'll watch Sam
DCing on
Sam
stiffs
Chan's
is brutal.
on this one. Sam
Wrong.
Chan needs to play a little more protected. That
Not
lack
you, I'm
of
repeating
protection's
what Coke
really
said.
costing him. Hey, what's going on, Shino? How you doing? If y'all don't know,
Oh, shit. It was left or right. I never followed through on that prediction. Which was Llama versus Code, and Code won. Your points are gone, kids. So you get for rooting against my guildmate.
damage in that SA trade. C-Zane not giving him even an inch. His health hasn't budged off 100% mark. They're coming in at melee range, but it's not helping Sam Chan any. Sam Chan getting absolutely blasted. No V, gets killed. I guess his character name was accurate, I suppose. GG's.
His character name was I Suck at Archer. C-Zane takes a 2-0 on him there. Savantel versus Actozer. Savantel currently, I believe, the rank 1 archer in Arena Solaire. Actually, no, last night No Voice passed him up, who is the rank 1 EU archer. Currently rank 1 on NA as well. Dominating both our servers. Oh, they check out that win streak last night. Sage OP. Sage might be a little OP. Maybe it's not as bad as I played it out to be. We're gonna take some soft POV here. Wait, what are you talking about, Rhea? Which fight were you in? I'm all over the place, dude. My brain ain't working. Oh, you're Demon. You won that, right? There was a lot of bad, like, lack of follow-ups, which is assuming because of the desync. Like that, Savantal gets a stiff there, doesn't follow it up. It looks like you need to know you're going to get that stiff in order to properly commit to following it up. Similar to Dosa, you have to prepare for the stiff to land in order to punish a stiff. You know, you throw out a stiff CC, you reposition with the S. You automatically follow it up with a KD CC in hopes that it lands. If it doesn't, at least it's protected. Unfortunately, on Archer, it's not as simple. It's not everything can be as broken as Dosa. Gets the stiff there, re-CCs. Alico, Vita ready, and that's going to be a 1-0 for Savantel so far. Yeah, good fights, man. You gamed. Sorry, I got the wrong screen on. I'm doing a lot of swapping around today. Running on no sleep because I'm doing my best to make sure I stream the brackets that weren't going to get streamed without me. For you lads. Still mad? I'm sorry, Coke, bro. I don't know what to tell you, homie. Anyone you know going to be streaming the solid fights? Exclamation mark streamers will give you a link to check out the other brackets. What up, Fetch? Was that you who just fought and went down? Actually, let me get the Archer bracket up now that we're going into that. That was you to Grovey. I was watching that because one of Grovey's homies were in here. Can't believe that. But yeah, like you said, you didn't practice. You got to get creative with the cores. Also, Savantel already getting early CCs on Atco. Atco didn't V. He's holding on to his V here. He's basically going to pray and spam forward guards, I think. Or he's going to die standing, and it looks like it might be the latter. Actually, no, he gets caught, so he finally Vs. No V out of him. Savantel locked in with his Zelda-looking outfit. And his scrawny-ass character looking suitable for... This is what peak performance looks like on Archer right here. That's what a peak Archer performance body looks like. I hate it here. The quality of the screenshot may be questionable. Yes. That's all right, though. Good enough. Very manly, right? You guys built like Axelton? Damn. Toxic to his own guild. All right, that's going to go to Savantel. I don't remember if he was the left or right. Turns out he was the right. Wait. No bets? Nobody bet on Sav? The Savant? Crazy. Peak male performance right there. 2025. I'll pull up the Zardin stream real quick, which keeps going to shit quality for some reason. We got Sergeant Soap against Churros. Churros up 1 round. I like the Archer brackets. Nice and quick, bro. None of these long-ass fights. They just go in there, pump, it's over. Oh, shit, Coke. Drink more water, bro. Dr. Goldstein here for you. I got you. It's a 2-0 for Chimichurro. All right, who we got in ours? Hello, Dar versus Yarn. I think. This bracket's going in a strange order. No, it's not. It's full same versus Yarn. Oh, so Kello might have been a dodge that they didn't update the bracket with. Yarn being one of the oldest, being a very old BDO player I've seen around the block for years.
Hello.
Thank you, John, for the follow. Everybody else for the follows. Thank you, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Another.
Hello.
I think that's the default Archer by Yarn. All right, let's see who's on this side. No prediction this round. Get wrecked. Yeah, bro, that was sick. That was sick. I watched it before I went to bed, and I watched it as soon as I woke up. I couldn't sleep because I was so excited to rewatch that 10-second TikTok of a cat meowing or whatever the hell it was. Dude, I might have dreamt about it while I was asleep. Very ice cold, bro. Ice cold. Burr. Crazy. I love the sunlight effect when you walk out of those gates, though. Gives you that real, like, enter the arena feel. Takes me back to Elder Scrolls Oblivion arena. We got Yarn versus Full Saiyan. Full Saiyan instantly put on the ground from range by Yarn. Yarn gets the re-CC, forces the V. 20 seconds into the round. Not looking good for Full Saiyan. Surprised he didn't get caught there. Pretty sure that was a forward guard. I think that meteor dive just was a little too far to land. Or whatever the hell it's called. Spacebar. I love the LOSing in these matchups, dude. Actually making this look like an FPS. Now they're both in the open. Yarn gets stiffed from range. Now the favor returned by Full Saiyan. Yarn forced the V. Both players no V 2 minutes into the round. A lot of time left. Good rotation from Yarn. Ooh, he gets the knockback, gets the re-CC, goes up, final re-CC, has time to kill. Oh, he's panicking. Or BMing. 1-0 for Yarn. I could add this one because this is one that I use a lot. That be the playlist. He tried to shift E. Full Saiyan eager to get out, waiting for that gate to open. Bro, instantly CC'd. Yarn doesn't even know, but he has time to re-CC because he's a ranged class. You can CC him from across the map. Little chip damage, not too much. Gets in the half, gets punished immediately, though. Gets stiff, no follow-up from Full Saiyan. Gets out of it. Yarn didn't take any damage there. Spike getting caught. Really lucky. Instantly after that, re-CC's Full Saiyan. Full Saiyan doesn't even V, just goes down. He says, alright, I'm done. Screw this shit. I'm going home. He's gotta go to the bathroom. He's done. 2-0 Yarn. Good fights. Oh, hell yeah. Wait. But what playlist is this? What would you list this as? I would do this as hair metal. But I don't know what I would put it as. This is the playlist with a lot of, like, that old, it's a lot of the music from Peacemaker. I don't know what I would call it. This song isn't, but it just made its way in there, I guess. Because it's auto-shuffled. It adds some extra songs. You see, like this, Wigwam. What genre is Wigwam? That's what I'm going to do. What? Glam metal. Glam rock and hard rock. Glam metal. I would go... maybe glam metal. Thank you, Ripper. God, I wish I could remember how you do that. One of these days, off stream, you just gotta remind me how to do that, bro, so it sticks. Because when I see you do it here, I just see a bunch of letters. I can't properly do it. Bro, you think you gotta tell Ripper how to do this stuff, Nia? Do you know who? Come on. You know who you're talking to. There's the reason we call Ripper the GOAT around here. Ripper might be president one day or some shit, alright? You watch out for this guy. Fucking machine. Yeah, I would vote for him too, bro. Be like having an AI in charge, but it's still a human. Ripper's part AI or some shit, I swear, man. Man doesn't miss. Match will now begin. We got Demon versus Savantel. This is a big one. This is a big one. Poor Ripper. It's like, man, I'm not an AI. Savantel versus Demon. Demon, both of them performed amazing in their matches, dude. This is a big fight. This is a dope fight. Let's see some proper Archer 1v1 here. Again, Savantel showing off the peak male body in this one. Built like a fucking tree branch. AKA Twig. The double spacebar opener by both of them. And then, bro, they're hard twinning in this bitch. Surely we get one more mirror CC. Or mirror skill. No. But the 2 is dope. The 2 is dope. Alright, I'll count that as a third. I like what I'm seeing. There we go. They're dancing in unison here. It's a beautiful thing to see. I think Saw Ventil is running the, what, uproot core? Right? Was that an uproot linger? I'm learning Archer stuff. Wall POV is killing me here. Gets the stiff, gets the follow-up because Savantel doesn't mess up. Sorry, 1 second. I had to stretch me foot. Both players still have V here. Demon didn't have the V after that first CC. I think Savantel might have held on to his E buff, but Demon burnt his. And is still down on health. Ultra 1v1s are kind of cool, I'm not going to lie. Playing a little range. Dodging those shots. He's worried about health, you know? He can't be... Just because you're in super armor doesn't mean you got to eat shit. Demon V's there. I'm not even sure if he got CC'd or if it was just a panic V because he was low on skills. Grovey lost. I'm sorry, Fuse. Damn, he played so well. Who did he lose to? He actually went nuts. I would have liked to see someone that I didn't recognize go crazy. Forces the V out of Savantel there. Both players no V. 50 seconds left. Zach Skip. Okay, yeah. Zach Skip's a big archer. A lot of AOS on that from that lad. Both players down to super low health. Savantel's gotta just forward guard iframe here. Really feel like any hit just does it here. He's at 9%. There he goes. He got hit. That's all it takes. 1-0 Demon so far. Yeah, but a lot of mirror matches are fun to watch, man. Although I think Warrior's still the coolest one. I don't think Zone ticks that much. It didn't look like he was hit, but the Zone doesn't tick that much, I don't think. Not to tick 9%. He might have got chipped with the tick that did it. That might have did it, but I don't think you lose 10% health per tick. I know when we tested it in AOA, albeit on a Warrior, but it has slightly more health, it was doing almost nothing to us. Alright, let's get the camera work going. Cameraman, lock in. We got Demon POV on this one. Woke Zark is a cool one for sure. It's so funny, though, watching them, like, blast each other with these giant-ass arrows, and they're just in super armor getting blasted in the face and eating it. Gets the catch. Savantel V's with 24% health, half the health of Demon here. Archer's really cool. You think, oh yeah, I have it low because of the hashes. I can raise it up. I gotta run to the bathroom as soon as this one ends, though. A lot of water. Demon's just like holding this HP advantage. Oh, he gets the catch. Wow, 2-0 by Demon. Well played. I'll be right back and run through the bathroom. Big dub for Demon, bro. Yeah, he's a Demon. Oh shit, we got Yarn versus Demon here. Oh no, on my board. Oh no. Alright, round 1 Yarn versus Demon. Missed the first 30 seconds. Because I'm only human. Demon clean as fuck. Would have liked to see predictions. I'm putting my money on Demon. Ooh, nice catch by Yarn though. No follow-up. I think that was a knockback with no follow-up, if I'm not mistaken. Yarn gets caught by a knockback. Demon follows that shit up though. He don't miss. He don't miss. Yarn forced the V. 2 minutes left. Oh, yeah, I'll do it right after this round. Thank you. Some big trading from Yarn, though. Yarn actually... Oh, but now Yarn getting low. Yarn no V here. Worst case for Demon, he messes up. He runs out of abilities. He can V. Yarn doesn't have that option any longer. Oh, but big catch. Demon's not Ving. 1% health. He pulls off the V with 1%. Healing up to about 10% by the time he goes out of V. Gets this, the knockback on Yarn. Yarn goes for the V punish and gets himself punished, bro. Sheesh. Big round for Demon, man. I love seeing the mirror skills come out, man. I think it's so awesome. But that might have been an uproot core versus a non-uproot core. Don't know. It looked like the same thing, but it looked like Yon got CC'd in it or immediately after it. I couldn't tell. Okay, so that was just unfortunate. I mean, they both could have been unprotected, and maybe Demons came out first, to be fair. Dude, this looks kind of sick. Gotta give BDO some credit. These fights do look good. You're on S walking there. Get CC'd. No V. He's gonna go down 2-0 by Demon. That's gonna put Demon in the finals. And we got Zach is Skip versus C Zane for the semifinals in the other bracket. Grats to Demon, bro. He pumped through that shit. That was a quick. I mean, not too many archers in the tournament, but grats on Demon making. Grats making it to the finals. Zach is Skip up 1-0 on Charlie. I don't even know if they're in here still.
Both these players very much respecting one another's space here. No one wants to take a risky play, but Zach is making it very hard for C-Zane because he's closing in on that gap, forcing him to do some unprotected movement. There's a very, very long-ranged fight between these two opponents. They're using the back wall here very intelligently to make sure that their backs are not exposed to a sneak-up back attack. You can see that Archer has surprisingly a lot of very fast movement. They can close that gap fairly easily. Zach literally just S-keyed at C-Zane, which is insane right now. Oh, man. Ooh, SA trading up on C-Zane right now. Ooh, gets a CC, forces the V out of Zach. Zach's starting to feel the pressure right now while C-Zane's locked in. First shadow wall has officially closed up. They're locked at 80% HP at a maximum, but neither of them are going to let each other get that health up. Zach's still winning the health trade. C-Zane already popped his E-buff. Zach still holding on to his. Zach uses the Shadow Arena, Shadow Realm to maneuver around
he just went right
terrain.
There. He ate that.
If Zach gets one good CC here, C-Zane still has the opportunity to V away from it. He needs to play level-headed and keep that pressure up. He might win by just HP at the end of the day. He doesn't necessarily need him to V. He just needs him to die. Winning on the SA trade once again, gets behind him, really kind of puts the pressure up. C-Zane really feeling that pressure. His heart monitor is definitely kicking in. His life alert is kicking in on him. The screen is flashing red. C-Zane continuing that pressure up, still getting pressured himself. This is anyone's mountain. Both of them right now in SA trade death range. It goes to Zach, kills him just like that. One shot to the back. Does not get that V off. Zach takes a 2.0 win.
Harley goes down.
Zach, you didn't choke. I'm proud of you. Zach is now in the finals versus Demon. Demon, while a very good player,
All right. What else is going on today? For those that are interested, next up is going to be Scholar in 30 minutes, 20 minutes, as well as Corsair and then Kuno later. Head out, Moria. I'm fucking tired today. Dude, the Halo looks sick and remastered, though. Look at that shit. Well, I thought you were just asking me about the TOS thing in the clip. I didn't know you were showing me an Archer clip. Just shooting into the abyss. Don't matter. It's hitting stuff. Gameplay. Try this guy with his low. Put the other one on. I can't stream the comms. Oh, that's going to be fat. Diving by himself is the Archer. Gets a nice angle. But he's got to deal with that one player. Backs up. Oh, big flank. Ooh. Oh my god, bro. And they all took your feed. But oh my god. That missile. Boom. Okay, I can stream this.
Huge blob, huge blob.
Behind. Back east now, back
CC
east now, back east to my ping.
CC those.
Yellow.
Go on yellow, go in yellow ping, go on
Nice,
yellow
nice
ping,
feed,
go on yellow
nice
ping.
feed, nice feed.
That was fat, dude. That makes me want to play Archer, man. Yo, Bird, we climbed last night. Bro, as soon as I swapped back to the Sage, bro, we didn't lose one game on the Sage. I was just losing on everything else. I actually, dude, I was like down 20 wins on my Sage. I was down so bad on my Sage. I actually caught the win rate up. I had like such a bad win rate. I'm still down 10 games because I played Suck Ranger, Woke Circer, Ninja. I played all my everything. I'll never get a positive win rate. But at least on my 3 classes I'm maining in here. We're finally closing in on a positive win rate. I might cue Sage real quick. Sorry about your game, Vert. I caught the beginning of it, and then I was informed of the ending. Honestly, though, it's just a buff suck hash angle. Like it's a crazy gap between suck hash and woke hash that. What are you gonna do? Go in there on suck hash and probably lose, or try to play the other spec and do well? Nerf away cash. Thing is, woke cash doesn't even feel like it needs to get nerfed. It just feels like so many other things in the game need to get nerfed. Plus one of the Dosa W's, Reagan. Oh, you're talking about me being positive. I think I'm positive on the Dosa, right? Yeah, but for what PvP? Because in AOS, bro, it goes in and goes out. It does nothing. Or it gets grabbed. Or it just gets chunked. I don't know. I feel like AOS is just not it for that class. All right, well, so much for my 10 win streak. I don't think I get wins with Bingy, man. Maybe we'll keep FXAI on. Nah. Because I can't play with Bingy, bro, because I gotta listen to the clicky clacks that break my ears. It's brutal playing with these ninjas. Match didn't even start yet, he's going nuts. Oh, hell yeah. Thank you, Dragon. I mean, I like my Dosa, bro. Dosa's fun for AOS, honestly. But it gets a little boring here and there. It depends on the matchups. Neppy Bay. I'm with Neppy Bay on a Woke Witch. Aw. Bro, you got do you have sensitivity at 1? Yeah? Aw. Now I feel bad. You can't be. I'll deal with it, Bingy. It's okay. I'm on Broken Sage. Okay, I'm on a 10 win streak right now. The better mic, the better it picks stuff up. Oh, I got like a $200 mic, man. This shit costs me a lot. We got Pancham on Ninja, Mad Max, and Gaio. I don't have my cooldown slots on. It's always something. Yeah, this is gonna be a problem. I don't know what that ping was. Oh, I capped him. Oh, EVs anyway. Okay, we're back. I'm with the witch on the other side of the map. You're by yourself, Bingy. We're coming. I got you. I got E. Oh, Ninja CC'd. I'm CC'd too. I get out, I get out. Not warmed up. Yeah, I missed the health. Ninja no grabs. No CC on that. 50 seconds left. Guy gripping the ledge. What is that? Alright, we take that. 30 seconds. Ninja on the ground, ninja on the ground. I'm gripped though. I need damage. You're not hitting him at all, unfortunately. I'm going for the health across the map. Just try to do damage to them. I don't know if it's there. It is, it is. Just missed it. That was highly unfortunate. That was 0 damage there. What was, bro? I don't know actually, because I feel like I just dashed and pressed spacebar. But bro, if I don't have my cooldown slots, I can't play, and I'm not warmed up.
We can just play on top of me, and I can poke them at the very end and heal us back to full HP.
Okay, okay.
Play aggro there.
I mean, we had the catch, that was dope, but I think the floor ate all your damage.
I had to PA you and heal you after that,
Yeah,
so I
after
can
that
actually
we
do
were good.
damage.
Well, he was up by the time I got grouped anyway. Ninja missed one grab.
Mad's on the ground. It's just insta VCC, it's fine. He gets the grab. I might not have to be here. Yeah, I'm fine.
I'm on the ground next to you. They might have burnt everything. Nah, I could have got out, but I did. I think he's chasing the Megu around. I'm going for the help. Which is by yourself.
Don't worry about me. Play your game. Striker on the ground. The ground as well. Am I good? Nah, I had to be.
Oh, he's gonna run. Hard focus here.
Ah, I get grabbed. We're splitting up too much.
I mean, I woke ninjas chasing down the Megu, man. Thingy, come on, what do you? Is that actually the play? I feel like Woke Megu doesn't get caught if she doesn't want to get caught. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe Woke Ninja counters it, and he's just being really unlucky these 2 rounds.
Hello, hello.
Ah, there he is. Oh, my
Human
ears.
keyboard tapping.
Oh, God.
Human
Ah,
keyboard,
oh, God. I'm too tired for this, my head. Lock in.
Now talking
Reverse
game
sweep.
3,
We can do
bro.
it. We can do it.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
The Megu. I thought I did.
Need on the ground. Stood up with like 1, but he's got his debuff. Mego on the ground. You can beat it. Striker beat.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I have comms now.
Mm-hmm.
Good cons. Hey, Max.
You see Max? Dead. What is he doing though?
Can I bait ninja here?
Ninja on the ground downstairs.
this mouse, bro.
That is a loud ass keyboard. Jesus.
It's all right. He's got to do what he's got to do, man. It's how these ninjas got to do it. I hope you know, Bingy, I fucking love you, alright?
You want to learn about trade-offs now? Huh?
Oh no, your voice is so low. Your voice got lower, but the clicks got louder.
That's crazy.
It's like your mic's pointed towards your keyboard, not your face.
It's actually pointed under my nutsack.
Let's get it, voice. Reverse sweep.
Man, I'm into the ASMR shit. Let's go.
Oh, that clicking here is actually my nutsack going up and down. Clack, clack, clack. Rack, rack, rack.
One person missed their grab. I don't know who.
Dragon
On
air,
the
I got you.
ledge.
Clickety clack,
Alright, I got
clackety
that.
click. His
How
mic
do I
is
get up?
giving me the hit.
Greg
Yeah,
strike.
I got the CC. Oh my lord, you capped him.
CC double?
Okay.
Alright, I'm just 1v2ing, no problem.
I had 2 PA by the way, so I don't have it anymore.
Grab max.
Seed?
Alright, that's all their Vs. CC also the other one here.
I got the other guy as well.
Yeah, that was me.
God. It's actually me.
Grab. I lied.
Grab, but I have my V still. Don't overextend for it.
Can you show him on the ground?
My
Striker just grab
kill.
one. Nice grab.
Sure.
Yeah, it took
Nice.
me BCC. Stat padding, bitch.
Yeah, well, fortunately for me, I grab him and he lands behind me. That's how they nerf Sage a bit. It's a fun one.
That's how they know your mama.
Have you ever been on a team with Mamo, Bingy?
Dude, that guy does not like me.
It's so crazy that Mamo lost to some
Bro, I think
tamer
that,
I've never heard
yeah, I've never heard of. He AOS's and he's got a good record in here for some tamer, but it's still crazy. I mean, if you watch the match though, it literally just went down to HP and was like a minimal HP dip.
I mean, everyone is washed. Everyone is washed, bro. No one
It's
cares
true.
about
I
the
mean,
game
everybody's bored. All right, lock in. We need this.
grab.
CC Maywa? Or
I might have to
Or
be
V.
here, boys.
Strike grip
Actually,
here.
no, I'm chilling.
that's all their Vs
I'm
now.
healing.
Yeah. Let me play aggressively.
Dead.
Okay. You still have V Witch or no? That's
Yeah, I'm
Striker
still-
100.
Yeah, you'll have a one grip by Striker on the ledge.
You still have V or no?
Yeah, I did.
Alright. Oh, I got CC.
On the ground.
Back on the ground.
No V.
Yeah, I got the other guys.
GG's, boys. Nice
Hey.
reverse sweep.
Wow, look how much
Teamwork.
better we play when people talk.
That
Right?
is a good example of how
I'm
big
one and
comps
alt
are.
motherfucker. I can't speak like this.
I'm uploading this shit. All right, we gotta let the
Yeah,
people
you know what?
Bingy, you're gonna be famous.
If
You're
you
gonna be on
can't
my
always
YouTube
talk
channel.
like that, then go fuck yourself, okay?
I love you,
GG's.
Bingy. You have a great day. GG's, bro. GG's, Neppy Bay.
Nah, I won't love you until you learn about trade-offs.
I don't know
Until
if
you get some
trade-offs.
fucking
I don't know
gear
if
to
gear
participate for
matters.
the
All right.
fucking-
After
I
that
can't believe
Ghost
you couldn't even
performance
make
by
the
you,
fucking
bro.
tournament.
What would
I cannot believe you couldn't even
all that
participate.
gear, all that gear to go in the tournament. For what? Gotta instead of worrying about gear trade-offs, you gotta learn about the actual SA trade-offs. I love Bingy, bro. But that was funny. W match, bro. W match. Nah, Bingy's awesome, bro. I tortured him in AOS. He got me on some hard troll int days. The win streak continues. They thought they could stop us. But we continue to get carried. God, do I keep playing, bro? I was gonna end my stream early as fuck. I think I'm gonna. I'm gonna end early tonight. I'm gonna end early tomorrow. I didn't get any sleep, bro. I didn't even shower. I feel gross. I need to shower before I stream. Ended on a win. Yeah, that's a W. Yeah, bro. Tomorrow we continue to win streak. I got one game in and we continued the win streak at least. I'm happy with that. I'm sorry, Nia. But I really gotta take a shit. I didn't even get my morning poop in, bro. I literally woke up and drank coffee and hopped on the PC. I'm starving. I'm tired. Tomorrow's another day. Tomorrow I'll get my proper stream in. To be honest, I might even take a nap and then pop it on later because I promised Sonny I would do 1v1s tonight. So maybe I'll do that. But I also want to set up ping my Discord about the guild. Again, for anyone who's going to be playing Where the Winds Meet, you hang out in here, you're people I know, you're more than welcome to join the guild. You can message me on Twitch or message me on Discord and I'll shoot you an invite to the guild server, which we finally set up last night, and we'll start inviting people. And I'd like to get that going, bro. Comes out on November 14th. Who do we raid? Are there any tournament winners streaming? Only losers. No offense. Where Wins Meet, Nia? Bro, DM me on Discord. I'll send you some videos and shit. Looks sick. It's got so much in it. Okay. Say less. All right, Vert's watching more matches, so I'm going to read Vert as he is my favorite shoutcaster. He's literally my clone out there. Yeah, it's an MMO. Action combat. Yeah, it's like Blade and Soul meets Naraka Blade Point combat. But there's a lot of PvE. There's so much fun stuff to do. It seems like just a vibe game. There's 1v1, 3v3, 5v5 arenas. There's 30 vs 30 kill battles. There's 10-man raids. There's 5-man dungeons. There's healers, tanks, DPSs. You're not class locked. You're weapon locked, and you could change your weapon, so you're not really locked. Yeah, it's got a lot, bro. It just looks like a 2025 MMO. It's got so much to it. Oh, there's 10-man dungeons as well. Bro, I'm telling you, like, every time I think I learned everything, I learned another thing. It looks so sick. It's out in China right now. No, not weapon locked, but your skills are based on your weapons, and you could choose different weapons, but you could also choose different fighting styles. More like TNL. I mean, more like a New World, maybe, but it's not like 3 skills per weapon. Yeah, so there's like, at the moment on release, there's going to be 8 weapons, and you could just pick 2, and you could swap between them, but you could always swap the weapon out, you know? You want to try swords instead. Swap the dual blade for a sword. Stuff like that. It's really fucking cool, man. And I think it'll be a nice breath of fresh air for people who are really burnt out on BDO and just want to break. And I mean, I personally think it could be a replacement in the future if it's that good. I'm actually hyped for this. Like, I wasn't hyped for TNL, I wasn't hyped for New World. I'm hyped for this. But anyway, 10 seconds left. Go take a look. I'll shoot you a video or two. Catch you guys tomorrow, if not later tonight. I love you all. Thank you so much for hanging out. Show some love to Vert. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.